Hello and welcome to Paradise Lost, the show where my friends and I play Dungeons and Dragons. My name is David Stallings and I'm the Dungeon Master for these adventures. Last we left off, the Timmy Two Toes and the Sex Gods.
Naturally. That's us.
On your journey to reach the city of Velenome for the celebration of Radiance, a festival being done in your guys' honor. You guys passed through Tasnol and learned that the legacy of the fog from Barovia that had been pushed in has had lasting elements, mainly resulting in a faction war between a group of paladins known as the War Torn versus a sect of Necrosis that has been rising up here. This sect specifically led by an individual called the Shadowghast. You guys had also learned that there were murders and disappearances, but found pretty quickly what the results of them were through a very well-placed mislead spell.
Investigator Andre.
It was well placed.
And learned everything about it through 2 natural 20s. This is great.
Naturally.
But in your quest to aid in this, wanting to interact with Necrosis, potentially undoing the Shadowghast, wherever this person may be, you guys began heading underneath the city of Tasnol. Learning that Nerez's sword had been stolen, finding it quickly, as the halfling Jillian had apparently somehow stolen it.
I'm still gonna fucking kill her.
I'm down with that.
And as her best attempt at an apology helped you to
It's pretty heartfelt.
reach the territory of Necrosis. And as you guys dove into this area, you'd found creatures that were wandering through what you learned to be something called darklings, that were more fey than humanoid, as well as having an appearance from the bone claw once more. But banishing it managed to give you enough time to run and hide from it. It was during that time that a half-elven figure by the name of Mala had shown up, apparently a part of Necrosis as well, and proposed a tentative alliance between her and you guys, knowing that your goal is likely to undo the Shadowghast, something that she would have no problem with. And as you guys discussed this, you negotiated that she would help you. She would vouch for you as you head into the proper Necrosis hideout below. There would be, in order to gain trust, at least someone would have to participate in their initiation, most likely.
But all of us can, right?
If you're inclined to, that's
Looking
a possibility.
At you, Farquaad.
Her for sure.
Right. And as you guys came to the main landing area with many of these assassins, bounty hunters, many people with crossbows that were pointed towards you guys,
Shield.
a cautious conversation was had before the main person inquiring was willing to let you guys come through, guiding you with Mala. And that is where we left off.
I will be shitting.
So, you guys have come down to the bottom of the ladder into the proper landing area.
We did backflip.
You did backflip, and Steven,
not just a proper landing, it was an exceptional
Steven
landing.
is currently still a little wet and dripping because
I'm always wet and dripping, man.
That's true.
Because
my sex
underneath
god motto.
you had the.
I thought you prestoed me.
I'll press
Oh,
the
that's right, you did.
If not.
Well, he waited, and you had to suffer in the water for a little bit.
It's probably already dry by the time I
Yeah,
got
but
there.
I'm showing them a metaphor that I'm always wet and dripping from all this.
That's a good point.
Sex
That's a
god.
lot of drip.
That's a good
Might
point.
drown. Help.
In this space, on this
Dude,
in this
that
area,
water,
you had
totally like pussy.
the sewer water around as well that the stonework is built on top of.
Yeah.
You had-
This salad tastes like pussy.
I hate that word.
Remember that Whitest Kid You Know?
Oh
We
my
watched
God.
Whitest Kid You Know.
I don't
last
remember
night.
that, no.
Because you know it's really good.
Is there anything you guys want to do as you guys are being guided forward?
Just take a little look-see around. What do we see?
Go ahead and make a perception check
Oh,
for
yeah,
me.
you weren't here for that.
you see what?
See a bunch of archers. Just a bunch of people with. See a bunch of people with crossbows.
Okay.
What did you say?
So we see a bunch of people with
So
crossbows.
sorry.
Yeah.
There you go.
Did they put it down?
First roll of the day.
What do you percept?
Sorry. Roll the freaking die.
Just roll.
You have extra stuff.
Also, we didn't see if we're going to Chili's.
Oh! Oh, fuck, dude.
Just remembered.
Rolling right now.
Hold on, we gotta pause. We gotta make sure we're not going to Chili's.
we're not- natural
Okay,
no.
we're not.
Oh, that's a natural 2.
Not going to Chili's.
No, I don't think anyone got a natural 20. Okay, we're good.
Just making sure.
All right.
Continuity.
Thank you. You got 16?
17.
17. Okay.
How's that a continuity thing?
As you're being led through, you do have the collection of necrosis around you. It's kind of hard. It's hard to look past all of them. They are parting though, but all eyes are locked to you guys.
Any
You've been.
dilfs?
She's back. See one particular
There
dilf.
are 20 dilfs.
That's a good. That's
few.
good perception. Ooh.
A few.
Do I see those dilfs?
No,
Do
you're
I
what?
make eye contact with those dilfs?
Oh no.
That's
No.
a 16.
Not currently. They're like, look, the one moment they're like looking away.
They're looking at Steven.
They're looking at Steven, who's like,
They're like, damn, look at that dick.
Look at that.
Yep, pretty much.
I just did an amazing, awesome. That dude did a sick ass backflip. That's what
With all
Amazing,
that dick.
awesome, sick
Amazing.
ass.
as you guys are being led further in, though, you're coming into like this actual like living space. It's
I
almost
haven't come.
shut up. We're 6 minutes in. You're coming into like this living space. It looks like a large tavern floor, basically.
They all live together, like sleepaway camp.
Except more sad.
Ringworm. You can sleep on the floor.
The stonework as well is surrounded by paths of the water that comes in, that funnels into here. What you do see from your perception check as you guys enter in, pretty much whatever people were doing here as conversation was had, as you guys enter in, the room becomes silent. Everyone looks towards you guys. And you can see that overlooking this chamber, there are like on separate walls, there are actually ladders leading up to wooden posts, wooden platforms, basically, with several individuals on them. All of them with crossbows as well, that are all looking towards you guys right now.
Get it.
That's the main thing you notice from the perception.
When are they
check.
going to need to fire 1,000 arrows at once? What are they expecting at the doorstep?
1,000 enemies.
more of a guard, just a standing guard.
I mean, I know we look pretty mighty, but
They've just never seen sex gods before.
That's
and they're
true.
very
Good point.
intimidated.
Did you have a
the
question?
uninitiated.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a lot to take in.
All right.
There's a lot to take in.
I can't see.
Is she
Now you can
taking
see
us?
as you guys have entered in here. Now there's like small lanterns.
Oh,
that
yeah,
are placed.
below. Yeah. Gotcha.
So there is some light in here. You guys can see it's dimly lit.
Less.
They don't have like just torches everywhere.
Because they're bad.
Right, because they're shady. You know, they
They're
can't
They're
like-
shady.
yeah.
We live in the dark.
They're like,
know
bad
this.
guys don't need to see everything.
We don't need to see. We can
Part
see
of
in
our
the dark.
aesthetic.
Just wildly flailing the dagger in the dark
because they're evil.
because they're evil.
Yeah, I'm gonna find someone to scowl at with their crossbow pointed at me.
Okay.
Is it a dilf?
No, it is not. It is not, unfortunately.
I'm gonna mouth. You know dilf. You know dilf at all.
Me?
Continue walking.
No.
Shh.
It's a horrendous
You
figure.
can make an intimidation check if you want
Yes.
for that person in
He
particular.
is no dilf. You are no man and no dilf.
no man.
No.
25.
Wow.
You are no man, no dilf.
You can like barely see, like look over to his friend and just start talking with them and just there's a little bit of fear in that person in particular.
As I walk past him, I want to slowly turn my body and then walk backwards as I pass him, maintaining uncomfortable eye contact for the entire time until I can't see him anymore.
Oh.
That's how I'll be spending my time.
Perfect.
Oh my goodness.
As you guys enter the space, if there's anything else you'd like to do, you're basically following after Mala and this other male figure,
Love it.
who was the original one who was like, "What the fuck is this?"
Yeah.
So
Said it just like that.
Oh, Mala.
I would like to inspect the room and see if there's any other, because we came through like a magical darkness. I want to see if there's any other like hidden,
Elements of that.
Yeah, like are they hiding some other shit in here? That I just,
Go ahead and make a perception check for me.
it's 21.
21. As far as you can tell in here, there are different pathways that come and go from this. This is like the central area, it seems, for their hideout. But as for like magical darkness going in and out of one of these areas, doesn't look like that's the case.
So just
everything
hide their
everything going forward now seems to have some dim light to it, actually.
Gotcha.
Good looking out though, because you never know.
Yeah.
So they just basically had that darkness to think like, oh, there's nothing.
You never
here.
know when a statue might
Yeah,
get hollow
like-
in the head
You
never know.
with a fox man.
You never know.
Yeah,
You never know.
you never know.
Be looking out for the fox, man.
No.
Be looking out for
Well,
him.
and these guys can cast darkness, so seems like it at least.
Don't like that.
One of them did.
Don't like that.
You do see as well that some, like with your 21 perception check, in like some of the darker areas, there are some more figures that look more like the darklings that you guys have encountered.
Oh,
Man.
okay.
But they're
Bastards
like
are here too.
closer to some of the closer towards some of the corners of the more darkened areas.
Well, at least we know it's not like some weird hive mind, because they would know that we attacked them initially and weren't recruits. So
Mind. Oh, right. Gotcha.
because we killed the
Yes.
2 at least.
Yeah. Well, then I say
At most, I think.
we just keep on strolling along.
Okay. Eventually, his watch as the male figure actually starts commanding some of the people around to form a table for you guys.
Out of their bodies?
Yeah, that's exactly. I was like, oh wait, no.
You know,
Sounds
I'd
like
I'd like
slavey.
to ask that actually. Are they forming a table out of themselves? Because I'd like to eat off that one.
Because I, for one, would love that. No, that would
Is
be
it a
just
circular
heaven.
table and then they have a little extension piece that they have to pull out and then put in the
Oh
middle?
yeah,
They do. They do. It's a whole. It's a whole thing.
They have to bring the chairs.
It's a whole
and
thing.
everything.
They got
makes Thanksgiving the worst.
They went and got that specific table, put it in the center of the room, and then two people have to pull it apart, and
I'd
then
like
someone
to-
has to go find the leaf.
I'd like to request a double-decker table.
Oh my god.
Okay.
So we can all eat dinner together and be buddies. Wow.
I'd like to sit above Andre, next to Timothy.
Yes. We make it happen.
They unfortunately don't have that.
I will levitate you.
Necrosis back in Valakai had that. So
Yeah.
But as the table is presented, and drinks are actually brought,
Thank you.
this man looks towards your group and just go ahead and sit. Let's have a conversation before we go anywhere.
Thank you.
I refuse.
he's scared because now he starts talking. Holy shit! When did you get here? You can talk.
You're not mute. Mala is like, oh, she speaks.
Guard.
I'll take a seat.
Take a seat.
I already sat.
Okay.
I sit as far away from Timmy as possible.
What?
I pick up
After
the
your
chair
display.
and I start to walk away.
What?
You pick up the chair and start walking away.
Where are you going?
And then I say, "Where would you like me to take this?"
Are you saying that to anyone?
Take
To
a seat.
him. He said, "Take a seat."
take a seat.
I pick up the chair and I walk away and I say, "Where would you like me to take
Where
it?"
to, sir?
Can't do it. Mala looks over to you,
Oh my god.
who's like,
She's like, I regret
she
this.
seems very on edge and just like, just take it. You can sit beside me.
Oh.
Gonna pinch your ear.
And I put it back and I look over at it and I'm like, it's just to break the ice.
Make a charisma check.
Oh goodness.
Wow, this is the first charisma check.
First time you've been charismatic and not
Man,
a murder.
Shit. That's a 20, no nat.
20. Okay, let's
I
go.
rolled an 11.
Oh wow.
He just goes.
What's the counter check to that? A charisma ball.
Just a I usually do like an insight.
Okay.
Just like an insight.
Is he really charismatic or?
Just in general. It's
This is a
not-
facade.
Yeah.
typically like I just rolled like a natural 3 on it. So like it's like no bonus is gonna catch up to it, so it doesn't
Yeah.
matter.
Yeah, that's a 20, no nat.
You're the most charismatic person in this room.
He thought that was hilarious.
Yeah.
He's like, I haven't seen that in years. I thought, well, it's
Good to have thieves with sense of humor.
That's my routine.
Yeah.
Is that his move?
You all sit.
Right.
Drinks are presented to you as well, if you're so inclined.
I'm inclined.
You are
I
inclined.
won't until he takes a drink.
Okay.
I haven't started drinking.
And I'll kind of like, I'll be like,
What if it's poison? Just kidding.
and they know.
Side of my cup, but Colton wasn't there.
Say that in the mic. It'll make perfect sense.
Damn shame.
Please reenact it.
Damn shame.
Don't reenact.
Yeah, I'll try to like
Don't
present.
reenact it. We have weird fans out there.
That's true.
Fallen
asked us to
Archangel
sit
is just
down.
crazy for that kind of shit.
He loves that. He's animating it right now. I'll present my body language in a way
disgusting.
that will let them know that, hey,
disgusting.
don't drink this until he
Zoom in
drinks it
right
because might die.
You're a fucking perv.
Oh,
He really is, isn't he?
It's
really
just
is.
poison.
Yes. I drink the whole
You
thing.
poisoned the wine.
What drink is it?
It's like it's some kind of just like hard liquor. That's all it is.
Oh,
Okay.
he said, "Mama didn't raise no bitch."
But it
I prepare.
if you want to make this is a subtle thing. This will be a
Medicine.
A body language check.
yeah. So I'm gonna say deception on
right.
it because deception there is other elements to it.
Discreet.
You're trying to be subtle, trying to convey this message.
21. Out of a
21.
9.
Okay.
wow.
Fuck.
I got a plus 12.
Deception's big.
Can't believe you've done
No.
this.
Okay.
Oh, fuck.
I can't believe you've done.
You guys know your friend.
Uh-uh.
If you're so inclined, you do
You
see
see me
him like
standing like this, and you know the wine is poisoned.
It's just,
Wait,
Now some
I'm a supermodel.
it's not even wine.
Hold on.
the liquor.
It's poisoned?
No. But you know.
Andre says that just. Wait, it's poisoned.
I would love that. I'm waiting till he takes a drink out of caution. This is a thieves' den.
like,
Do
what
we
if
have to
they-
insight check his deception check?
you guys are friends with him, so I'm saying no. But this was more about how well can he convey the message. The message has
convey
been
it
conveyed
so
to you guys.
good.
Oh, that he
So
doesn't
good.
trust the.
I'm not going to drink it till he drinks. As soon as he drink it, I'm swigging.
What if they?
I pull
give-
out my flask
him
and I'm
non.
just sipping out my flask.
Okay, you're just drinking out from your
Pretty
flask. Okay.
All right. Well, are we cheersing? Is that why we're waiting? Or is he just?
I know.
Drinking?
He said,
Oh, okay.
so let's have a talk, and then sat down.
Please.
Then gave
Yeah.
us a
Nope.
drink.
Yeah,
So you guys have drink.
Now we are
I'm ready.
distributed.
I'm ready to listen.
Let's see.
Okay. As he begins to talk, he does take a drink.
I take a drink.
Okay.
I slam
Make
it.
a
You immediately.
Make a con-
Get a piece of lime.
You slam it.
I slammed it immediately, even before we sat down.
I see. Okay.
Like as you.
I thought
sit
you
down.
poisoned the wine.
Wait a minute. This is piss.
I switch glasses with him.
I love it.
It doesn't. It doesn't seem poisoned.
Okay. It doesn't seem
That's good.
Whether or
Won't know
not,
until later.
Right.
whether or not, maybe it is because it doesn't taste good.
It's not. That's just alcohol. That's
That's
perfectly
just
normal.
alcohol,
Yeah,
right?
Yeah.
So,
Or so you think.
but there is no.
We are in the Midwest.
You're not dying. You don't go unconscious.
Yeah,
There's
okay.
no poison element to it. As far as you can tell.
Yes.
Okay.
You do tell them.
I feel safe.
What type of check was that?
Feel good. I don't just feeling it.
As this
Feeling it. Check.
as this figure who is not given a name looks to you guys.
Blast.
Just goes.
Blast immediate.
So the heroes want to join Necrosis, right?
I did guess it, didn't I? Blast immediate.
Yeah.
Heroes. We're just kind of in the right place at the right time, Kind of we're trapped there by the man. Might as well kill him.
Don't like tyrants.
Oh,
Sure.
Seems like you don't either.
I don't think it was him giving off that vibe.
listen.
And if you were here last week, maybe you would know.
Mala,
vibe?
Mala was giving off the vibe, not him.
we
What vibe?
genocided
That we're gonna
a
go kill
whole
the guy.
tribe of lobster.
Well,
I'm saying
she's
that-
referring to like the
What a
anarchy
throwback.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
the
I
dudes,
think is what
the
she's
dudes
getting at.
upstairs, the ones that sent us on this thing in the first place.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
I thought you meant.
all right.
we like
Yeah.
to genocide,
right,
and when
fair
we
enough.
learned of Straw genociding over us, we didn't like it.
We have to
took
be
him
the
out.
only genociders.
Right.
He genocides for pure evil. We genocide for dinner.
That's so true, though.
Look,
Man's got a point.
Make a persuasion check.
that's a perfect. That's right. I mean,
Persuasion?
yeah, that shouldn't even be persuasion. That should just be truth.
8.
Okay.
Ricky.
It's kind of like it's not like
He went from this is the funniest guy to like, what the fuck?
Yeah, it's like, oh,
like,
this
yeah,
this
that's
guy
what I
might be
felt.
an idiot, but just like, okay. Look,
Speak wisely.
look.
Amen, brother.
You are your group that entered into one of the land bridges and actually emerged from it. You have a celebration in a few days in your honor. So it doesn't seem like that of heroes to then come and join Necrosis. So I'm a little interested in your reasoning. Besides, you want to be the only genociders.
We're really just going to the festival for the hookers and blow. So
Yeah.
I'm talking about Lord
What my
Farquaad,
compatriots,
yes.
what my compatriots are trying to say
Yeah, I'm just meeting up with the old homie.
is that the hero title was applied too liberally. Okay, and we're the furthest thing from liberal. All right,
Oh,
we're
amen.
down.
Down with it.
Yeah,
Amen.
I knew how to get into this guy's head.
Amen. Those Vistani have been stealing our jobs for years. We should be the merchants. Why let them take it?
Go
Should be
on. Go on.
the merchants.
We never claimed such a title. All right, we
Why
go
can't
by
their tents just be normal colors? Why does it have to be so colorful?
We go by something much more modest.
yeah. We
sex gods.
we prefer Timmy Two Toes and the Sex Gods. Now,
I
wherever-
have sex.
we all have sex.
And me.
Okay,
Do heroes have sex? I don't think so.
When was the last time you saw Batman and Superman plowing ass? I plow ass.
we all lay the pipe.
Reza, you pipe. She pipes.
No, I do. I carry it in my bag with me.
This is
What
all
I'm
in
trying to
game.
say is that wherever there is gold to be earned, that's where we go.
Right.
And here's the thing. We've been surrounded by so much goddamn poverty that this is a thieves' den, yes? We're finally in a spot of the world where we can actually steal shit.
Yeah, he likes to steal a lot.
We're surrounded
He's
by
a bit
impoverished people
klepto.
for the past like
Yeah.
a month, 2 months, maybe 3.
Yeah.
He has the least amount of sex, so he makes up for
The
it in
least
stealing.
that I have to fill the
gets that
void
rush.
with
He's not a
objects.
sex god. He
I have
is,
to grab
he
the
doesn't have
objects
sex.
and
That's right,
put
'cause
them
he's
in my
Timmy,
void.
and
Yes.
we're the
He's
sex
waiting for
gods.
somebody to
He
steal
doesn't
his
have
virginity.
sex, he embodies sex.
Ah.
We're here for
He
opportunity.
likes to. I mean, I have wings. Okay, no one else wants to take me in.
You've seen
okay?
my penis.
I feel like this is just the most natural next step for me. Okay, I've been fucked in more ways than one.
I can attest
Society sucks. Down with it.
True.
Fair.
2 people make a persuasion check.
Go ahead.
Oh,
to that.
I
Us
think.
too?
Yeah, I was like, I think you guys.
Everyone
have the-
participated in that, so any 2.
Is anybody else? Not one.
Fucking kidding me?
You had a natural one on it?
Are
Okay.
you guys kidding me?
27.
Oh, okay. What the
Nice.
fuck?
19.
Jesus.
Natural.
Natural
Came out
one.
ready.
You started going into stuff about, have you seen Batman and Superman ever plow ass? And he's like,
You really helped me out.
That.
where are you from, sir? He simply nods, just listening as you guys go through all of this. Looks to you, Timothy,
Look back.
and goes,
Look away.
And then I look at him again.
but certainly, you know, it's not just thievery here.
Oh. What else is on the repertoire?
Liberating.
Let me know.
power.
You can make a history check.
I
if
would
you
love
want.
to make a history check. 12.
12. It's been discussed a little bit about it's not just thieving. It's been referred to as a den of thieves, metaphorically, kind of literally. But
Not spiritually.
this is a group more focused on murder, assassination,
Yes!
Oh, we're down with murder.
hunting.
People!
Oh, so we can just start confessing our sins to them then.
Bounty
We
hunter.
already talking about the Aldani.
Do they traffic
wiped out.
people?
There's a possibility of that.
That makes it harder to maintain.
Like you can kill a guy, but keep him somewhere against their will. Come
So
on.
murder.
It's not a Necrosis is known, and they're known because they're sinister.
Jesus Christ.
Superstar.
Just so you're aware, and that's what He's getting
Excuse
it.
me, sir. Just a side note. I like murder and stuff like that. It's that too. Just came to my head. I just, feel like I can trust you.
I'm a big time murderer.
Kill.
Timothy just at the table. Sir, I like murder.
Sir, I can handle that.
You have to understand.
Okay.
I was dead.
We're not murder
You want me to kill somebody? I'll kill somebody.
Whatever gets the job done.
Not murder hobos. Okay, but who's the real murderer of the group here?
Spread your wings out. Yep.
Okay. I'm gonna turn to him and say, overall, we've come into
These are
contact
briefs, actually.
constantly as quote unquote heroes.
Disgusting.
Disgusted.
Again, a name forced upon us. Of people who abuse their power. People who think they're too above their base nature.
That's us.
At the end of the day, we survive. We're survivors. And if that means we're stealing, we've got to steal. If that means somebody's in our way and they need to be removed, they're removed.
We remove them.
I think I speak for all of us when I say hearing about your group from others.
The Terminator.
What was that guy's name?
Terminator.
From the War Torn?
Yeah.
Senric.
Senric.
Heinrich.
People
I hate Senric.
feel that they have the right to tell others how to live. And that's not us. That's not what we agree with. That's not what we stand for. And
Unless it's our way of living.
unless it's our way.
Then
We
it
tell
better be.
ourselves how to live, right? And so
Or others that are weaker.
Use my way or the highway.
mate,
Oh,
Since I nat one, while they're trying to seriously talk with this guy, I'm still explaining Batman lore.
You're like Mala, who's been looking around,
She's trying to shut me up.
Well,
I'm still
she's more
going.
of like trying to listen, and she already had mentioned earlier, like, this is a very tense scenario. If something goes wrong, it could be really
she's
bad.
hating
So
this.
she's like, as she's listening, and then Steven, you're determined. You got like you've heard of this.
So then they
You've
made
heard-
a yeah, like, they made the Justice
so what
League
she-
movie, and then they said it wasn't good enough, so they made a second movie.
What Mala is
with the
doing
same
right
movie.
now
It's not.
is
No.
like you're sitting next to her, and she's like, look towards me. Look towards me. Yes,
I'm
sweetie,
mage
talk to me
handing.
about-
I'm
sweetie,
mage
sweetie.
handing a fight between Batman and Superman.
focus.
So
Like,
I have two mage hands out, just fighting each other like. And I'm like, this is Batman right here, and this is Superman, and they're just fighting it out. I'm mage handing it all.
Yeah, and see how they're
Like,
not
on the
having
table.
sex.
And then I throw a little bit of sex in there, but I'm just explaining Batman
little
versus
bit.
Superman
Throughout
to
this whole
everybody.
thing, no one boned.
Yeah. And that's my point.
4 hours.
So that's my
no
point.
4
sex.
hours, I didn't see
Yeah.
a single titty.
better
I'm
director's
pissed.
cut my
What
ass.
also happens
kind of movie
during
is
this,
that?
since
Schneider's
like
cut was where the ass.
Steven, you're doing all this. You're basically excluding yourself from the conversation.
Oh, I nat one
There's
hard.
like you do see
proficient in that.
You do see someone nearby who's like from a nearby table who's been like kind of listening, and then he's like, you like catch you like you look at him, you get his attention,
I'll fully turn around now.
and and you start talking to him about it.
I'd like to go to his table.
Then Mala can
I get
escape.
up and I start walking over to his table to explain it to him because I see he's interested. It's a nat one.
And we
It's the
said,
biggest
They
fail.
pull out
thank
another
God
table.
we can actually do this now. Okay, guys, we have a chance.
Meanwhile,
What the fuck?
from what you guys had said, Timothy and Nereza, go ahead and make a persuasion check for me.
Persuade him. Check.
14.
20, no now.
Don't even get me started on the Green Lantern. That's just a waste of money, waste of time. Nobody wants
Oh, it
to
was a
see
10,
it.
actually. That's what,
But Ryan Reynolds and Blake Lively got together after that movie.
wow.
Do I hear
Nereza-
Nereza say that? That was a good element. I get mad. God damn it! I didn't.
Eldritch Blast. So
Exclude myself for a reason.
as you say all of this, he simply nods, listening, and just let's get a chamber for you five. You can rest for a little bit. I'll communicate with the Shadowghast what you have proposed.
We appreciate that.
I'm gonna consume the liquor in front of Lord Farquaad.
You watch this. He takes it.
Go for it, Timmy.
We're doing this. You're part of this. That's it.
Fucking each other? What?
No. She does not want to be a part of this. But she will be.
That
And that's Reza too.
sounds
weird.
Sounds weird. When I want to. Hello?
consent is very important. for Everybody out there.
But he stands after you say this, looks to Mala, and says, "You take him to one of the chambers. It'll be about an hour before. Come back. I'll let you know what. I'll let you guys know what the Shadowghast has to say about.
Let's do
this."
45 minutes. I'm just kidding. No,
I can do 45 minutes.
absolutely not.
45 minutes.
Mala
Mala,
We're just gonna be 15 minutes late after the short rest.
Mala simply just nods.
Yeah.
She doesn't say anything through this. She stands as well and looks to you guys.
I wink at
Yes.
her.
Then let's find somewhere for you to rest for a little bit. Not like that.
He said.
It's just bullshit, man.
goes
Like
down.
they've added a whole extra hour to a dog shit movie. They just added more shit to the end of
some
shit. It's
awesome
still all
movie.
shit. It's all shit.
He said, "What's a movie?"
Oh, it's Justice League.
No, what's a
It's
movie?
Justice League.
Justice League.
Is that an adventuring party?
It's the worst kind of adventuring party. Imagine they take
We hate.
just a terrible character design for an adventurer, right? Imagine you have what's a really basic, like a paladin? Is that like a pretty basic?
Sure. There's a bunch of paladins up top right now.
Yeah. Imagine a paladin teams up with a warlock and a wizard and a fucking rogue, and they just do nothing.
What's generic?
They just do nothing.
There's another gentleman at the table who goes, "Yeah, I've heard of this group too.
Yeah,
the
thank
Justice
you.
League is pretty
They're
bad.
the worst.
They're
Yeah, yeah.
Like they're really generic.
Yeah, and they
It's
did
not
nothing
really-
for 3 hours. And you know what everybody wanted? An extra hour. A whole extra hour of nothing.
Nothing.
You guys get me. I'm drinking with these
I go
guys.
get Steven.
Steven's gonna stay here.
Eventually, Steven is brought up.
You found your people.
These are my guys.
Wow. Wow.
That one is just worked in the opposite way.
Yeah, I had a great conversation with these guys.
Wow.
Mala takes you down one of the pathways, though, eventually bringing you to a smaller chamber. It looks like just some small bedroom, basically. Ushers you in, and then closes the door behind her. She looks to you and goes, that went well.
Oh,
Good. That was good. Steven, you did so good.
I just can't believe it. I start rambling again.
That went better than I ever expected.
That went very well.
Yeah, those guys are pretty cool. They totally get me.
They do. Perhaps you can talk with them another time. But Benthel will be back soon. And hopefully soon. And whatever the Shadowghast has to say about it will hopefully be good. And we can begin your initiation. Whoever will be inclined to do so. There will be one. I know it's likely that one person at least will have to do it. So
Unless?
you can talk amongst yourselves about who would do that. But I see you're also hurt. You can take some time to rest here.
Yeah, I'm good.
Perfectly healthy.
Perfectly healthy.
Thank you, though.
9 HP.
Wait, who specifically do you think is hurt?
All of you in the head.
What the fuck?
Especially him.
Oh my.
I have 67 health.
Okay.
67 health.
Out of
I
what?
looked at my Fitbit and it told me 67 health.
Are you actually hurt?
We're short resting. We have an hour. Do you want to
Yeah, I know. I'm just
Well, how
curious.
long-
She
how long
said
do you
we
think
look
it's gonna take
hurt.
till he gets
This
back to us?
asshole.
9
An hour.
points?
About
Nine?
an hour?
Yeah.
Not 8 hours? Like an
No,
hour?
not at.
An hour.
I'm down.
All right.
Oh, okay. I was like,
My bad.
okay, yeah,
Okay,
you look
okay.
hurt.
Yeah.
Well, I'll just sit down
It's like,
for an
actually,
hour
I'm
then.
dying. I am
Bleeding on the
bleeding out
ground.
right now. I'm 1 point away from unconsciousness.
But yeah,
Mala, what the fuck?
going really good.
We're in perfect shape. Why do you say we look bent?
Oh, that's right. They got fucked by a Shadowghast. Or Shadow whatever. Bone
decent.
Daddy. Bone Daddy.
Oh,
These two look great.
I had to heal myself with that
I'm
cover
fine.
up.
Yeah.
It's probably like dried blood
Like if
or
I
something.
start, yeah,
like,
if I started out the day with 45, but then I'm
Please.
going through the day and go up to
We'll
45.
rest. Are you resting with us or will you be leaving?
I will not. But
Be leaving
You won't be
or
leaving
resting?
yet or resting.
I'm sorry. I will not be resting.
Are you leaving or coming with us? Yes.
I will be there. I will be there though.
I agree.
There will be guards posted here as well. So just wait here.
Where are we gonna go?
Exactly.
Huh? Where are we?
Exactly.
I'm not.
Use your
assuming.
noggin.
I'm not.
She's not very bright, is she?
She's really.
You guys
not.
look pretty hurt.
Well, thank you.
Everyone looks perfect.
Fine, we'll rest. You go
Mala,
get some
thank you.
rest because you look like you might need it.
Thank you, Mala.
All right.
harassing
Please.
her.
So glad that we're all in this
Please.
together with the
Mala,
smart one.
Mala,
Thank you.
Come here. Come here.
I go in for a handshake.
Come here. Come here. Come here.
She gives you a handshake. You're the only one who said thank you.
Thank you, Mala. Thank you.
I'm just saying. She comes in here and says, "You guys look pretty hurt."
Mala, I'll
some
take care of
rest.
them.
That was
So
perhaps that was more of David assuming that some hit points were low.
Oh my god.
right.
Andre's sitting there like, I look great. I'm in
I'll
peak
take
condition.
I'll take care
I've
of
never
them,
been
Mala. I'll keep
better
them under
in my
bay.
life.
Please let me show you the way out. And I walk over to the door, and as I go to grab the handle, I thaumaturgy it open,
It opens.
and I go. Right.
You go
Very,
what?
very nice.
Cool.
Very
We'll
nice.
see you later, Mala. Thank you.
All right. Bye bye.
Okay. Bye bye.
And as she walks out, I
Is she
whisper, "Imagine what else I could open like that."
Oh no.
I'm trying to hit on her.
Wow, nobody knew that. Nobody heard.
I would
that.
like to have sexual relations with this
Can
woman,
you
please.
Make a persuasion
No, it's
check.
not a door.
Persuasion went so well.
What were you thinking?
Can you?
Could you actually?
It's not
No.
possible.
That's a
It's a
16.
Yeah.
16.
How could you
Yeah.
thaumaturgy someone's heart
A little
open?
impressed, or
In Kingdom Hearts, maybe.
You hear her respond. I can imagine.
I will be slinging puss tonight.
Okay, now it's ruined. You ruined your chance.
She walks away.
Let it be
So,
known. Let the record show that puss will be slang.
If you guys would like, you can take a short rest.
Yeah, probably.
yeah, why not?
Yeah. And I would also like to do inspiring leader, because I can do that every short rest.
Okay.
And I'm basically going to tell Steven the second cut of Justice League is way better, substantially better.
And he loves it.
I'll listen to it for an hour.
10 minutes.
Oh, it's 10 minutes?
Yeah, I stopped
A whole
talking.
hour.
Okay, so you take 10 minutes to explain it to me?
Yes.
And if I take your thing, that means I agree?
Yeah.
And I don't take it.
All right.
He said no hit points for me.
I don't take your
I'd
inspiring
rather
leader.
die than agree
I'm not
with
one.
that
I die on
opinion.
this.
So everyone else gets 13.
Has inspiring leader been done today?
It says once per short rest. So if that
But
doesn't.
the thing at the end is that a creature can't gain temporary hit points from this feat again until it has finished a short or long rest. So actually, it's fine.
Okay, gotcha. I was about to say, I thought it was about to be like my blessing of trickster. Where I can't use it
Basically,
unless-
at the end of the short rest,
Sick.
like
can do it.
Okay.
do it.
So
Oh, before we short rest, I'd like to look at Andre and say, "Hey, Andre,
Yo.
check this out." And I go like this, and I far step, and I teleport behind him.
oh shit.
Where did I go, Master Illusionist?
Level spell.
Oh my god, you did not.
He can
gets the
recover
short
it.
What
rest.
did you say?
You,
He's like, wait.
Do you know where I am?
yes, you're behind me because you're talking behind me.
I do it again, and I far step back in front of him.
How many times can you do it?
2.
Level spot.
And I go,
Can you recover those?
"Are you impressed?
Can
Yeah.
you recover?
He's never
two?
gonna financially recover from this.
As a warlock,
Are you impressed?"
Jesus Christ.
Right.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
it's
But they only have 2
so
slots.
warlocks they only
don't have many
have the 2 spell slots.
Right. Yeah.
And it's static at 5th level.
I
so-
recovered some stuff.
That's a 17 charisma check.
Okay,
ahead.
sure.
I want to impress you.
I'll roll an Arcana check because
Master
we're just making it
Illusionist.
up. 18.
Slightly impressed.
Slightly impressed.
All right, fine, sure.
Below average impressed.
Below average
But
impressed.
you're impressed nonetheless.
Almost impressed.
We short rest and I regain
know
those
what?
back.
I'm impressed.
My 2
I'm
hit level
just
far
resting. I'm
steps.
letting them do this.
Yep, gotcha.
What's in the room? Can I investigate?
Investigation check.
Here I come.
Here we go.
Here we go.
17.
17.
Fall off a high spot.
This room in particular, it is a small bed chamber. There's the bed. There's a little table. There's a chair beside it. Small dresser. Like there's not. But inside everything, nothing.
Okay.
There are only one bed.
it.
That's
Only
really
one bed.
that's really
I'm
poetic.
sleeping on it.
Inside everything.
Nereza has taken the.
Nereza?
Nereza.
Share the bed?
Absolutely.
That's like
We're sleeping on it.
Okay,
You
gotcha.
guys are sleeping for an hour?
These two are taking a power
Taking a
nap.
power nap.
Why not?
Oh.
I don't need a short rest anyway. But I'm going
And also, I'm just tired of hearing you guys talk.
While she's resting, I'm gonna try to swipe the sun sword off of her person.
I stab him in the neck.
Yeah, right.
He's dead.
I would
He's
love.
dead.
Sleight of hand perception
All right.
check, please.
Fuck off.
He's doing. He's trying it.
Natural 20.
Wait,
Oh my
So
perception
dumb.
check?
So dumb.
Fucking hell.
Wait a second.
Fucking hell.
You're getting the sun sword.
Can I pull this off in the beginning of the short rest? Just quickly. It's
37.
Nope.
10.
37.
Oh, it sounds like you got a sun sword, bud.
Do I have enough time to attune to it?
No.
Do I see him?
No.
Do I see him take the sun sword?
Perception check.
Wait, so he
What's
takes
the
it?
what's the
Has to be
total?
took it?
20.
For sleight of
I
hand.
nat 1. I am pissed about his discussion.
And 26 is the
Classic.
total.
Total is
Again.
26. Okay.
I nat 1. I just can't believe this guy thinks that Justice League 2 is better.
This has been taken.
Nice. Enjoy your nap
in the same
without your sun sword. But I don't have enough time to attune to it.
Yeah.
Well,
we
it's
could
a
be
power
15
nap.
minutes
Power
late.
naps are only 20 minutes, so I wake
Don't
up.
wake her up.
And I look,
It's
and
not
the
been
first
20.
thing, because after it's been stolen, I
That is
check
true.
for it.
In the same day.
That
and then
is
I
up.
say, which one of you motherfuckers took my sword?
I'm gonna say
It was me.
Steven?
Jillian. Not again. You asshole.
And I'll explain why. Justice League Snyder Cut makes zero sense, Nereza.
I'm going to look at Andre.
What's up?
Well,
Steven, let's not even joke.
I
Jimmy,
did-
give me my phone.
I roll a
I wave it
perception.
above my hand and I wave it around.
Why'd you look
I
at
was going to
me?
do a perception
Why'd
check
you
on
look
it.
at me?
Well, I was seeing who took it. Like
But I
Andre,
can't light it up because I'm
you
not
can't
attuned.
use weapons, so why would you take it?
I can use weapons.
Let's be honest. Steven
I
is
can
so
use
wrapped up in his Justice League, he didn't have time to take
I
it.
can use navigator's tools.
And the little klepto over here. Oh, Lord Farquaad wasn't even in
And
the
vehicles, water.
running. Klepto
The sword is better than I
definitely is
am.
taken.
I like that you said she wasn't even in the running. She's the only other person here that could use it.
No, I
Yeah,
can't
but
use
she's
it.
also taking a nap and the one that I trust the most. So
Jillian, we'll get her.
to me,
Yeah, it's okay. I'm still waving it around.
to me, give me my sword.
I can't light it. I didn't steal it fast enough and I throw it back. Next time I'll make sure to steal
I
it right.
catch it in my hand.
Oh my god.
Got it.
All right, now I need
Grasp
a
it.
short rest.
Sounds like you might need to come up with a more secure sheath. Is what it's turning into.
yeah. Honestly, I'm just gonna sleep like this with it.
You better. I mean,
As soon as it's being, like,
I don't have it.
touched
You
and,
better.
like, I'm like,
Better
nope.
not end up a Jillian again.
But as a reminder too, when it's not illuminated, it's like a lightsaber. So it's just the hilt
So cool.
that you have too.
Oh, that's true.
The fuck?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So
I mean, the force been
like that.
So I'm gonna put it actually as like a corset. So I'm gonna the hilt down. Yeah. So I'm gonna put the hand part right here.
Solid.
And then the other piece right here.
Is it facing down or up?
No, facing down. So like
That's
the
dangerous.
one thing. No, because it's not lit.
What if you do a crunch and then you're like,
No, it's a course. Like it'll be fine. Because
know?
like the main thing is right here.
You're gonna stab
And then the
yourself.
other one. No, it's not lit. So I have to lit it first.
Lit
I have to lit it.
It's me.
It's lit.
he's lit.
Yeah. I'm gonna do that.
Okay.
Smart.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
All right.
It's gonna hurt like a mofo when I have to pull it out real quick though. Yeah.
That's what she said.
That was.
I gotta
did.
pull it out.
She said it just then.
I
She did.
Wow.
With that,
I regret it.
That's your regret.
you guys can. With that, you guys complete your short rest
I just hear it in my head.
if you're so
Like a
inclined.
mofo.
God damn, I can't run away from that.
If I'm so inclined.
Shortly after the short rest,
Get me soda.
the door does open, and in walks the male figure again, who Mala had referred to as Benthel.
Benthel.
Not to be confused with his brother Menthol.
Got him.
Wow. Wow, that's really good.
Walks in
Really good joke.
Hate you guys.
and just goes. He's kind of got a look of surprise on his face.
Yes.
You're
then
still alive.
just
After
looks
the
over-
poison I gave you.
Just looks over you five.
You are resilient.
Just looks over you five and goes. It's a little unexpected, but the Shadowghast is willing to initiate all of you today.
Gang.
Well, that's pretty convenient, my man. Hell to the yeah.
You look surprised.
It's unusual.
Who initiate all of you?
Why is it unusual?
Do we look usual?
It's not unusual to be loved by anyone.
Make a
Need more
persuasion
Oh, we
check.
probably should
Am I
have spent
supposed
the
to
hour
call this?
discussing what we would do.
Nah.
Too late.
15.
15.
Just wing it.
Just wing it.
He goes,
Just wing it.
Or
Potentially.
5 heroes walked into Necrosis just suddenly
weakest link.
they wanted to join, and the Shadowghast is okay with that. I think that's a little weird, but
Then why are you so erect? And I'd like to do a chub check on
Then
him.
what's that?
Does he have a chub?
Listen, bub.
So when did that happen?
Is that necrosis in your pocket? Or?
Listen, bub.
He's just happy to see me.
Listen, bub.
Vistan.
And I call him bub.
Don't call him blob.
I call him bub.
Oh my god, you called him bub?
If you keep using that H word,
Oh,
Yeah, heroes.
we're gonna have problems.
make an intimidation check.
Oh no, he's
Making all the checks out of my league
Yes.
today.
Yeah.
It's perfect.
I wasn't confident. I'll use luck. Worse.
No.
Worse?
All right,
Luck.
7.
You might as well.
7?
Yeah.
You got to commit to the third bad roll.
He's not gonna be into
I was like,
this.
oh, and
He's,
then
he's like, I'll keep it in mind.
Thank you.
I said F
You got him. We're in there.
Nice.
Now what time? Because I have a meeting with those guys from lunch.
Under which moon?
We're doing it now.
All right.
Let's hit it.
Is there anything we need to do before?
Maria, push my 2 o'clock.
Do you mind if I let those guys know I'm going to be a little bit late? Because we were set to meet in like 15.
We'll make sure that they're aware. This is more important.
he doesn't
I
have
don't
a
know if
watch.
it is, man. The Justice League has
I'm
really got
sorry.
me
We're
into a
all
mood.
doing it.
You all want to join.
Oh, yeah, we all do.
Yes.
Can we do like one at a time?
Or all of us at once.
Nope.
Let's do it. I slapped the door head on the way out.
It's like game day. Let's go.
Let's hit it.
Dude, Andre is so hydrated.
I'm ready
He's ready.
for the challenge.
Wow.
Check out my chub.
He doesn't look.
I want him to look.
He's not.
I don't leave.
He's leaving.
Right.
He's leaving.
I don't leave.
I stand next to Steven. I'm like, I look at the man. I'm like, sir, if you just take a peek, it's going to be
200%
less headaches.
I'm not giving into it.
Then I will not leave the room.
I stand with Steven.
All right. I go with him.
Okay.
I need this
Are
man
you
to
the
see
one?
my penis.
Are you the one doing the initiation? Initiation.
I haven't left.
I will.
It's so
I will be there, but it's not. No one person here in particular performs it.
Oh, how does this ceremony go?
Well, you're about to find out, aren't you?
Why I just like to be mentally prepared.
Tell
It
us.
manifests differently for each person.
Oh, of course
I don't
it
like
does.
that.
It's a trip. It's an
Ah,
acid
yes,
trip.
of course.
Why would it be the
Righteous.
same?
About to see Joe.
You gonna drug us up, you little you cheeky little dick waffle.
Absolutely, you got me.
Oh, lead the
got
way.
me.
Lead
I mean,
the way.
you knew. Come
It's
on.
almost as bad as blue waffle, but yeah.
That's immediately what my brain went to. I don't want it to.
I wait to be escorted.
Okay.
Lead the way, sir.
He begins leading you guys out from the chamber.
I haven't left the room. This man will look at my chub.
Oh my god.
Very adamant.
Steve, we've established that you always have it out. Everyone sees it. It's fine.
I want him to acknowledge my chub.
He saw it.
Nice.
Nice.
What did he think?
He'll tell you later.
You have to ask him.
You'll never know.
He'll tell
know.
you. You'll never know.
I don't leave. I sit down.
Oh my god.
Well, that's the thing. He told you he won't take a look, but now he
What
snuck
are
a
my
peek,
thoughts?
so
This is David just like getting past this part.
you're only feeding the fire.
I'm getting past it.
Okay. I will be in the room. Sitting down.
Oh no, Steven teleport is being floated out of the room. Oh my gosh, he's trying to stay back. He's following though. Steven's following.
That's good DMing right there. That's good DM.
He does not look at your penis.
I'm
Shame.
gonna have some problems.
I'm gonna look at his penis.
Good for you.
I call him Bub.
Bub.
He's already left. He's leaving with the rest of your friends.
Continue.
Continue.
You guys follow him.
Love this role play.
Eventually taking you further and further. Eventually taking you further and further into this hideout. and starting to descend downward as well.
That's so deep.
Mm-hmm.
God. I feel like they just don't know what level is.
Yeah. Eventually, the stairway that you're descending comes into this much larger circular chamber.
We found it. The secret tunnel.
Secret tunnel.
They've kind of all been secret tunnels.
Yeah.
They're all secret tunnels.
But this is so
Secret
circular. You have to understand. I walk into the secret tunnel.
No, the chamber. It's
Not even a tunnel.
Oh,
sorry, a cylindrical
Oh.
chamber. My
Yeah.
my bad.
bad.
Could have asked. Or screaming.
It is completely dark in here. Whoever is inclined to make a perception check, go ahead.
Who's very perceptive?
Either one person with advantage or two people.
Oh, you were.
No, I'm not that perceptive.
I can see through magical darkness.
I have
Actually,
Oh, wait, no, I can't.
You can.
Maybe with my passive, I don't know.
I mean, I'll make one.
doing it?
I guess.
I'm sitting in the room and
Fine.
waiting for
dumb.
an acknowledgement.
It's okay, Steven. The
Alright.
guards
All
in the
the same,
doorway
yeah.
acknowledge
Oh, okay. I just
acknowledge
have
it and say
passive,
it's
but I don't know
nice.
if that's-
The guards in the doorway and they say, "Come on, let's go."
Thank you.
Yep.
We're very behind, but thank you.
Yep.
Okay,
You're on your way.
go.
We'll catch up to you guys.
16.
16. 12.
Okay. Arc completed.
Thank God. God, it's arc.
Steven's a stubborn man and very scared.
This chamber, in particular, you have Mala ahead at the bottom of the stairway.
A dropkick.
I mean, allegedly. Can't see.
As you start entering into it, there is no other exit from in here, and yet there is gusts of wind that come through. Cold.
That's suspicious.
As you enter in at the center of the chamber, there is this large stone altar. Just like a flat, elevated stone platform, basically. Along the perimeter of the chamber, further in, along the perimeter, there are more figures that are impaled in a similar fashion to what you had seen earlier.
Okay.
They're too far to see if there's any iconography on them, like that of the dwarf you had found earlier. But that's what you see at the moment. The only people in here are you guys, Benthel, and Mala.
Uh-oh. The Shadowghast is coming, isn't it?
As you guys are ushered in.
Are there lights in the? Are there candles in this room?
There are no lights in here.
Okay, when I arrive, what do I see?
Are you trying to see about magical darkness?
Sure.
Make a perception check.
I've shown up. I walk in. Don't worry, I'm here now.
So loud.
14.
14. Looking around, you're not seeing anything that's indicative of magical darkness in particular.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I'm ahead of the curve.
Have we stopped moving at this point?
You're at the bottom of the stairs now.
Okay.
I'd like
As
to look
everyone is
beyond the
gathered.
wall and say,
to
hello,
wait.
sir. As if I see something there, like the Shadowghast.
Okay. You just, hello.
I want these guys to think that I'm talking to him.
And I will stand next to him and also greet the imaginary person that I
Okay.
can't see.
There's no response.
Hilarious.
As you-
So dumb.
I look at Andre.
Can't
Oh,
see
he
you.
hates you.
Can't see you.
He hates you.
with that, Mala does illuminate a small lantern for you guys.
Thank you.
You can so those who don't have dark vision, you can see a little bit now.
Oh, hey,
He
Andre.
goes. Mala looks. And goes. Welcome to the ritual chamber. It seems that we're going to perform this for all of you. Since you've been so eager to join,
So eager.
there is no reason to wait.
Might as well get it started.
So who would like to go first?
I thought she said together. Like at the same time.
Together. No.
Can we all go at the exact same time?
Nareza seems like she wants to go first.
I'm
Nareza,
we
your
don't
thoughts?
typically groups of initiations don't typically happen. That's not how this is going. That's not how this typically goes.
Gotcha.
I think Nareza would
Yeah,
like to go.
I'm gonna yell, go get him, Reza, and then wait.
We're all waiting on Nereza to go.
Everyone just looks at Nereza, who's become mute once more.
I'm gonna find a what do you call that? Fucking.
The top of the door.
I'm gonna find the top of a door frame, slap it, and say, "Let's get it." I'm gonna get out there.
You're going first?
Yeah.
No, man.
Okay.
It's not her.
No, I said, oh, man. Like,
Oh, okay.
we're doing it.
Nah,
Oh,
man.
no, my bad.
Mala begins walking alongside you, bringing you towards the altar in the center of the chamber.
You were the first one to touch the sarcophagus. Makes sense.
Yeah, she's gonna lay you down. She's gonna stab you. This is it.
Let's
get it.
As you come closer and closer to it, the cold in this chamber continues even more so. And then as she reaches the altar, she does pull out a dagger. Stabs you. No.
And
Goes,
shanks you, prison
Okay,
style.
fair enough.
it begins with
Necrosis' true successor.
it begins with a blood offering.
A blood offering?
Yes.
Yours?
Yours.
Okay.
You just look down.
I just thought,
participating, right, Mala? No.
I thought it'd be funny. All right. Sounds good.
Right. No idea you would like women.
My body is yours.
No
My
idea.
body is your party.
my body is your party. I say, may I?
Oh,
You may.
gosh.
She gives you the dagger.
He stabs her.
Yes, indeed. It will be your blood. I go ahead and hit my.
Roll harder.
My God. And you're smart, so you know exactly where it is.
Kills him.
I'm just,
Yes, of course.
no rivers. I'm just
by
gonna go
one.
quick.
Why did you do it on your head?
That hurts.
It's like,
It's a little wrist.
Yeah, the wrist is better.
Okay.
I'm gonna hit him with the wrist because this is. I have to use these.
That's fair.
why?
What do you mean? You have to
Everything.
wrist.
Bam. Where do I put it? I'm gonna look at him and say, what do I do with it?
She guides your hand over to the altar and just has you place the wound onto it.
I do it.
You guys watch as the entire perimeter of this chamber begins to illuminate.
Nice. You're welcome.
These red orbs begin to form, one spot at a time.
That's not nice.
And everyone can now see as Mala and Andre are standing in the center of the chamber. The altar begins to shift. You back up away from it as the shadows above you begin to reach out towards the central platform, not towards you, but towards the area in front of you. They reach towards the ground and wrap around the altar. And the shadows begin to coalesce, creating a standing structure. It's familiar. It's the mirror.
Oh my god, bestie!
What?
The mirror?
The mirror, the shadow guy?
It's the mirror that Timothy had stolen.
No way! What?
What is
It's
your
very-
reactions right now?
Because I left
How
that
exciting!
at home
Right.
and it's here.
It is the familiar form
Can
of
I
it.
run up and push Andre off?
Oh, shit.
Maybe.
You can start running.
Nah,
You can
I
start-
No,
yeah.
please don't.
But
Just
you
one of
see
my
this.
antics.
Okay.
And also,
In it right now, you can see yourself and Mala
Hello.
looking into it. Mala begins backing away from it,
Okay.
leaving you just to look towards. Please.
Do like a Harry
She takes
Potter
her dagger back.
Okay.
She takes here.
Nice.
Please.
Run into it with a shopping cart.
She takes her dagger back. As you see yourself, you watch as inside of this mirror the vision of you begins to fade. And it changes to a perspective of Oakle, outskirts of Oakle. As a caravan had rolled in.
I recognize it.
Typically Vistani traders. But in this group in particular, there was one person that emerged that looked different from the rest. The somewhat balding human gentleman a large staff to his side.
You're running.
No. No, I look at him
Joe.
angrily.
The legend.
It is the familiar,
He has risen again.
well-dressed visage of Job.
Of course it is.
And it's everything you're seeing through this mirror right now. It's exactly as it was on the day you first met him.
That's big.
You guys watch as the red orbs around the chamber, they flash to green. And the entire stonework of this chamber changes to the outskirts of Oakle. You all recognize it.
This is
Oh
nuts.
shit. Oh god.
The mirror is now simply just a shadowy archway in front of you that you can step through as you are in this landscape. You see the caravan ahead of you.
Do I know anything about this magic that
Or
may be happening here?
Master illusion.
Make
I do too. I'm intrigued.
make an Arcana or Religion check, both of you.
I think they're gonna be the same.
Room is merging to this man's memory.
As I am proficient in Arcana.
Well, that was a D12.
That was a D12.
Can we fight a 12
It's the same roll.
It's a 20, no nat.
20, no, no.
12.
12.
Oh.
Okay.
Nat.
Andre, you do not know what this is.
Okay, then I step through.
I stepped through. Steven, this
Pull
is
out the pipe.
Time to lay it.
Lay it down.
Oh, that pipe. Okay. never
Yeah.
mind.
I got bagpipes.
Intriguing.
whatever the elements are of this ritual in particular. Like, it's not of any form of magic that you're aware of. If anything, it's illusion. But the illusion that's being formed right now is... The illusion that's being formed right now is far more powerful than you've seen before.
Yes, I've seen this before.
Literally
I've seen
said,
this
you've
before.
not seen this before. Yes, I've
seen
seen this before.
Does the chamber get
is
brighter
intriguing.
as the illusion takes place?
It does. It looks like a afternoon day in Oakle.
Sick.
And there is no stairway behind you.
Yeah.
You're just in Oakle.
That explains how
Sounds
the
like a
mirror got
Disneyland
here. We
experience.
went back to Oakland.
Soaring over California right now.
But Andre, you do
Don't lose a
see
shoe.
Oh, definitely don't.
you see Job, who's approaching. Whatever elements were occurring as the Vistani had arrived, you see him beginning to perform his own magic, kind of showing off through it. As you're looking on at your own memory, which all of you see, I'd like you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh.
If you say so, boss. The rules have not been nice to me so far.
They've not.
Fuck, that doesn't count. It would have been good, but it doesn't count. That's the same roll.
Count it.
22.
22. This is a
Count.
moment.
The first one didn't.
This is a moment for you, Andre, that has defined a lot of your wizardry.
For some reason, yeah.
For some reason. You know the events of this day. You've lived them in your head. You've lived them in your head many times as well. How does Andre wish this day played out?
How do I wish it played out?
Knowing what he knows now.
Okay. Is it like, how do I wish it played out, as in what I would have done differently, or how it would have gone in general, everybody else in the environment surrounding?
Like Groundhog Day.
It's how you would have done different.
How
what
I
you-
would have done differently.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Imagine it in the sense of this person arrived, but you're at the potential that you're at now.
Oh, okay. Interesting. Very interesting.
Interesting.
Yes.
Interesting.
I would consider that interesting.
I wouldn't though.
I would consider it intriguing.
Oh.
Not the word of choice.
I'm neither interested nor intrigued.
Now that is interesting.
That's interesting
and intriguing.
and intriguing
but not both.
all at once.
Fireball. Stab, stab, stab.
Right. Meteor swarm.
Well, it depends, I guess, because originally what had happened is Job, I saw him doing his thing, and I was like, that's pretty cool. I think I could do something like that. And then I put out something, something cool. And he was like, huh. fuck you, kid.
Aw.
So maybe
Fuck
now,
Job.
maybe now I would do something.
You guys are watching as you're thinking through this. You watch this play out in front of you.
Yeah.
That original memory.
Dang, I was gonna say you get ahead of the curve and you start doing cool shit before he does the cool
Right.
shit.
I would.
You're
And
seeing
then downplay him.
you're seeing that play out in front of you, and it's hard to watch that because this man was like you think the man with the $3,000 staff is impressed by your and just like this
Agonizing.
very very heartbreaking moment for someone trying
heartbreaking.
to learn. You see that play out in front of you, and then as you're thinking how you would change it, the environment around you begins to rewind.
Interesting.
You see it shift. You all see this. You can hear everything happening.
What does
Okay.
Job laughing in reverse sound like?
Sure. Let's just rewind my footage. Rewind me.
It's rewind time.
Yeah, you know, I would see him, the man, and while he's doing his illusions, I would just banish him.
You'd banish him.
Yeah, do I have to roll for it?
He would have to roll for it.
Oh, right. Okay. Then yeah, I would cast.
What a cool.
I would cast
God.
the banishment.
Go to
Is
hell.
this after he's mocking you?
No, this is while he's doing it.
While he's mocking you.
No. This is even before.
Oh, before.
I see.
I don't
Yeah,
like this.
like
guy.
before he even. Yeah.
Okay.
I know him. He's not even going to be able to recognize me.
Okay.
Oh, it's even better.
What does it save?
Wisdom, charisma, 17. I swear, if he fucking succeeds this, you bastard.
As he is doing his own show, and you know what you would want to do to him, you release the banishment spell on him. And in a similar fashion to when you had first gotten to see him in Valakai, effortlessly, he resists.
You bastard. Why is he so effortless?
And he just looks, the mocking continues, but even more so as the memory shifts, now recognizing you to be someone more powerful. But even then, you think the man with the $3,000 staff is gonna
I think I failed my trial.
make a charisma saving throw.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Gotta be fucking my asshole
Colton.
with this dumb game.
You have one more look.
5. No, I don't.
No, you used only 2, didn't you?
I thought you used one.
I used one this session.
Oh, it's been a full day.
Oh, yeah.
5.
Yeah.
Damn.
Andre, if the desire to find him and prove yourself to him wasn't already prevalent for you, this unfolds, and in your mind, there's now even more so a desire to fulfill that. It's
never gonna happen though, because he's a god of wizardry.
Right.
Fucking
even
resisting
more
everything.
so. Andre, now it's more definitive. I need to do that. There has to be a moment where I can do that.
Mm-hmm.
See that fucker. As the imagery of Okal begins to fade, Andre, your vision turns to that of just this purple cloud of energy in front of you. You all see it just forming in front of Andre. Need to make a Constitution saving throw.
Dude.
No, I'm smoking my pipe. I'm new to it though. We just started smoking like a day
So
ago.
he's not very good at it, right?
Hunter and I just started smoking weed out of pipes, so we're
14.
14. Okay.
it's me blowing O's.
And with that, the purple cloud of energy,
That's how you blow triangles.
the purple cloud of energy suddenly races into Andre. And Andre, You just feel it fill through your form. This overwhelming cold energy as all of that cloud disappears into you. Fall to a knee. You collapse and you are unconscious.
Successful ritual.
Healing word?
Well,
No. Let him be there.
Can I slap him to wake
You can
him up?
release. He's like 30 feet out. You release the healing word.
Yeah.
It impacts. He's not dead.
Okay, that's
Yes, he's not dead.
even though
But
I
you're
knew
still
that.
unconscious.
Timmy wouldn't.
You're still
Did I
unconscious.
lose hit points?
Oh,
You're considered at 0.
Oh,
okay.
Healing word again.
The unconscious element.
hold
Go ahead and roll the. Go
probably
ahead and
a part
roll
of
the
the
hit
ritual.
points.
Oh, I have even.
6.
6. So you're at 6 hit points.
So he wakes up.
Okay.
But in this, what is that ever is happening right now, you're still considered unconscious.
Oh.
after seeing what just happened, I am smoking my pipe and examining, of course. But I touch my chest, and I'm kind of like thinking to myself and hoping that he hears. And I'm kind of thinking like, "Fuck, can I do that?" Like I'm trying to just feel the room. If Dynaxis is about to be pissed if I do this.
I'll give you an Arcana check with advantage.
Get some help. See?
Oh Jesus Christ!
Daddy Diagnosis.
Oh, that's way better. It's at 23.
23. You hear a whisper. Oh, you'll be okay.
Woo! Sign me up. You'll be okay.
There's an element, Steven, there's an element of that last portion that you just saw happen to Andre.
That's what happened.
Looks reminiscent of that moment in the mountain.
Am
that-
I already promised?
The
to
energy that
Shadowghast?
formed. It looks
Figure it out.
similar.
Shit.
Figure it out.
You're not sure what it is.
Holy shit.
Well, it's because that's what happened to me when I was down in the depths.
Yeah.
Oh, so
Down
I
in
get
the
the feeling that he's
depths.
okay with what I'm at, with doing this.
Yes.
I see what just occurred. I throw my pipe down. I slap the door and I say, "Move aside, bitch!" And I roll him off.
Okay.
I roll him off the altar.
I'll drag him to the edge.
How
of
high
the,
is the altar? I want him to take the hit points.
The altar's gone still at the moment.
Oh.
It's
How
high
beginning
is
to
the
reform. And Andre had stepped forward into the scene and then had collapsed.
Pick him up and throw him.
I kick him over.
As you
roll him off.
start approaching, Mala is about to say who's next. You begin walking and
Who's
just
next?
and just goes, leave him. It's not done yet.
Fine.
That's cool.
Should I take back that healing word, or does he need
You
to start
already-
over? My bad. No. Not. I'm saying that to
That's
her.
fine.
Like, did I mess up the thing? Because I definitely cast a spell for sure.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
She's like,
Yeah.
she's,
I'll
no, it's
refrain
fine.
for
Well,
that. My
if
bad.
Daddy's okay with this, I'm going next.
Just out of nowhere.
Because I got the feeling that he's probably like encouraging this a little bit.
Okay. You go forward.
Yep, walk up, dap up. Where do I sign?
As you
Hand me
begin
a dap.
forming,
Dap up.
the environment of Okul begins to fade and it comes back to that cylindrical stone chamber with the impaled figures on the sides. The altar reforms. And Mala comes with you, extends a dagger.
Can I use my own?
You may.
You pull out the rat dagger.
Pull out Chaos's dagger. Slice up.
Good choice.
And I drink a little bit.
Just bleeding everywhere.
I drink a little and I say, "Would you like some Mala?"
You drink.
Ew.
She just begins backing
Blood.
away as
yeah.
you have your own.
Yeah, get right back into your system. Digest it, filter out the.
The
Yeah.
in a similar fashion to when you were with Dynaxis in the mountain, you put your blood on the altar. You watch as the shadows coalesce again.
Yeah.
The mirror reappears.
Bleh.
You see yourself. And then there's the vision of a large city.
Oh. Oh, we're going in.
It's Velanome. To where you're from.
Oh, we're going in, baby.
It's where you guys are trying to go.
Oh shit!
The large,
You're from Velanome?
the large golden
man.
city
Yeah.
Now we all know.
of Central
Oh,
Rauda.
it's about time we get some
I
backstory.
see
You go
my
next.
home. Home sweet home. Please.
There's the imagery of a small but very loud house on the outskirts of the town. You know it.
A little tear sheds.
Yeah.
Daddy's home.
Why don't you tell them what this house is?
I walk home and I walk inside. and I see things 1 through 5. All my children.
Oh.
1, 2, 3, 4, and 5.
What? Oh
And 5. No, 8. I'm sorry. How could I forget? 1 through 8.
You guys watch
1,
as
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8.
the plan?
That's their name, and 8.
Oh
you
my
guys
God.
watch as the entire
Dad?
you guys watch as the entire chamber shifts. The rest of you are now watching from the street as Steven walks into his home, and
my
all
wife.
of his
My wife,
children
Sherry.
approach him, and his wife
And
Sherry.
my wife, Sherry, and I say, honey, I'm home. Honey?
Do you have a suit on?
Honey?
He's carrying a briefcase.
Honey? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8.
Are they all gone? Did she take?
Make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, this is
We didn't hear any answers.
We don't know yet.
They're all
19.
I'm waiting.
19.
Yeah, I'm very wise. I know this is a ruse, but I'm still sad. I cry.
The vision at the moment is before anything bad happened to you. But this is not the memory you think back to. The memory you typically think back to is when they were no more.
Yes, walking in post. So I walk in before it all happened?
With your wisdom saving throw, the memory just continues to be this. And what would you have done different, Steven?
Terry, take the kids out back. Through the back.
Sherry.
You guys watch
I
as
bring Terry with me.
Wait, so
I
there's
tell
a
Terry
Sherry
to get Sherry in 1 through 8.
you guys
out the back
watch
door.
you guys watch as
his partner.
apparating beside him in the memory now is this dark blue tiefling figure that just simply
Daddy loves all of you. As they walk away.
this blue tiefling figure
man.
takes the family
Fuck.
in this very like unknowingly tense moment, but takes them. Is listening. The memory playing out much different. You wait in your home before eventually there's a knock at the door.
Oh, I'm ready. I thaumaturgy it open and I'm blasting.
you're just
It's
go
Sherry
ahead. Go ahead.
accidentally came back.
No, I sickening radiance the
It's
shit out of it because I know who's out there, right? I would know, right? Like,
Yep, you do.
I know who's out there. I thaumaturgy the door open and I sickening radiance all of them. I don't know how many there were. Probably like what, 2 or 3.
The door swings open. You guys are in the house with them now, and as the door swings open, you can see momentarily the collection of lizard folk. Like these scaly figures.
This is why I didn't want to go in the sewers.
Holy shit! Armed, shields to their sides. And suddenly the sickening radiance apparates. It's a constitution saving throw.
Oh fuck! I haven't used it.
God.
What is happening?
Dude, so much. I don't know.
Kill these lizard folk. They
Yeah,
probably killed his
Constitution
family.
17.
Sherry and a Terry.
Go ahead and roll damage for me.
All right.
He's got 2 partners and 8 kids.
Suddenly Terry was in the picture. I was like, what?
That's how he was able to have so many kids.
19.
19. Okay.
Not great.
The sickening radiance is released in the street of Velanome. And these people, who you know well, they suddenly are no more as they are enveloped by the column of radiant energy.
Yeah, that's right. Damn right.
With that, you see them dead. And you know your family's okay. And then the vision begins to fade. And I need you to make a constitution saving throw.
Can I throw out one last blast just for good measure because that's what I do?
Of course.
That's what he does.
Yep.
That's what he does.
Need to make a constitution saving throw.
He's getting the perp.
Yeah.
Can I use Dark Winds of Luck in this?
It's a saving throw.
$13. That's lower than what you got, right?
Wow.
Yeah.
That sucks.
You guys watch as the entire vision around this space fades, coming back to just an altar in the center, and now floating above it is this large purple energy that then rushes into Steven. You've felt this before, and as it impacts into you, in a familiar sense to when you were just like hit in the gut and thrown up and then just stuck in that space.
Yeah.
It happens. It happens again. You guys watch as now.
He's like, ugh, I'm stuck.
Andre is unconscious,
And like this.
and Steven is incapacitated and unconscious in the air.
Why is he in the air?
Because I've done this before. I got an advantage.
So
What do
this
you mean
is-
you got an advantage?
I've done this before. Been
He's
here,
got an
done that.
advantage.
Been here,
But you're
done
still
that.
unconscious.
He is.
Then why is he in the air?
Because he's posed.
It is. It's like he's been frozen in time.
Maybe because I actually
You-
succeeded
yeah,
on my
you're
redemption story.
I guess not, which
Yeah.
is some ass.
I
Some
fucked
straight
up those lizard
stinky
folk.
ass.
How many times? There has to be something, right?
Mala looks to the other three
I almost cried.
and just goes,
Let's go.
"Nerva?"
Nice. All right.
Okay.
All right.
Just like avoiding eye contact.
The fuck? What's this like? I have nothing to do with this. I have nothing to do with this. I didn't want to be here.
Oh, maybe we should have gone one by one.
Let me go.
Well, what?
No,
We are going one by one.
I'm just kidding.
Oh.
Like this is intense stuff. It's like wow, I wasn't ready for this.
Oh.
You know.
Nereza, in a similar fashion, Mala brings you up to the altar, extends the dagger.
I cut my arm right here because that seems like it'll be the best, easiest place instead of like slitting my wrist.
Okay. All right.
They're so accessible.
So then I like body slam.
yeah,
Terrible.
it's not accessible at all.
Out of nowhere.
That'll work.
This is like,
Mala, can you help me?
I love how scared you
just,
guys
like,
are. This is like the
lick it,
fourth time
bro?
I've cut my hand or something.
Oh yeah.
This is like
why
the
you
fourth
drink
time.
it?
Yeah, this is like the fourth time I've sacrificed blood. So
So I just drag it and hit it on the
Slamming it.
Okay.
Oh, negative from the top ropes.
In a similar
Let me know if you need blood donations.
sense, the chamber begins to shift. The mirror apparates once more.
Oh my
You see yourself. Mala leaves, and then the interior of this chamber becomes
I think this could be a juicy one.
much colder. As now snow covers the chamber. You're now in the center of a very large city that I don't think any of you have been to, but you know it. You know it based on the landmark of the massive wall that is on the outskirts of it. A large wall extending not just around the city, but extending east to west, heading towards the mountain range and heading towards the western coast of Rauda, known as the Barricade.
Stories.
There are sounds of metal clashing, there's screaming. And in this vision, Nereza, you can suddenly feel the blood on you. You feel your wound. And you're laying on the ground as a figure stands over you, pulling you up quickly. This is your older brother. The silver-haired human, Nathaniel.
Nathaniel.
Can't fuck him.
Is he a DILF?
Well,
You shouldn't.
you can. And
Oh, you
plenty
can.
of
I
people
was
have.
saying he can't.
Oh, okay,
I
gotcha.
thought you said you can't. I was
No, like I'm telling myself, I can't fuck him.
Darn.
Can't
Can't fuck your brother.
Can't fuck
Can't
my
fuck
brother.
your brother.
Can't fuck my
Don't
brother.
do it.
I get
Can't
stuck
fuck
in the
my
washing
brother.
machine so much. It's just it's insane.
God.
You guys can see from this perspective that at the barricade,
Why was she in there?
heading towards the
Why
town.
was she going in there?
Why was she going in there?
So many questions.
At the barricade, which is, if someone would like to make a history check for me.
Am I allowed?
Yeah.
I'm dead.
Oh yeah.
Those who are not unconscious, someone.
19.
Steven, you're
You're
unconscious.
also unconscious. What's yours?
It don't matter. I look at you and I'm like, you know this history, right, Farquaad?
Gosh.
I know she do.
We'll see. We'll see. Yeah. 11.
11.
Oh, she knows.
Oh yeah, that hit. Oh yeah.
You do recognize the area. You don't know a whole lot about the barricade in particular, what this massive wall is, but this city serves as the central bastion defending against
speedrunning?
evils from
It's a bastion.
northern Rauda. It's one of the many potential routes to try and leave the country that cannot be traversed still.
We're being herded like cattle.
And it's during this vision that there is a hole that's opened in the wall as these monstrous creatures begin rushing out from it, and the sounds of war can be heard nearby. Nereza, this is a moment familiar to you on your watch. The largest, most recent battle in recent history in the city of Manezvana.
Manezvana.
You're pulled up by your brother. This is the same brother who pushed to leave you, to banish you, basically. Make a wisdom saving throw for me.
Where's your book? I left it. I thought it was in my car.
Yeah, this is a session for it.
Yeah, I know. It's okay. It's all good.
Bummer.
I'll transfer
19,
it
you
later.
said?
There you go.
I'll have to translate,
20.
Okay.
All I see is big.
How does Nereza wish this
I
went?
see.
How does Nereza wish this went?
Okay. So he pulls me up.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just like way too loud, like you can't hear anything. And then he's yelling, we have to pull back. We have to pull back. And I'm yelling back at him, crying, sobbing, bloody. It's disgusting. Saying, we can't leave this undefended. We have to keep going. We have to keep fighting. He says, no, we're not going to make it. We're going to die. And then I tell him, we die for our people. And we keep going. And then he pulls me back and drags me further away from the hole. And then, we see like our army like trying to stop, but they're just being overrun. And then finally he kind of knocks me on the head a bit. So then I'm too woozy, and then he just drags me away, and he's calling a retreat. And then it kind of like fast forward a bit. Because wait, is this how I want it to go?
This is how you want it to go.
Oh shit, rewind.
It's rewind time.
As you are watching it play out, this is as you are watching
Right,
it,
yeah.
understanding what's happening.
Yeah.
This is
Okay.
suddenly everything shifts as that was the original memory of what
Okay, now
happened.
we're rewinding.
Yeah.
Rewind.
Like
That's
right
hot.
before he like raises up to like hit me, I dodge over. I look at him and say, "You are a coward." And then I sprint back into the fray with my two swords, and we're fighting. And because the men and the women, because we have an equality army, see me rushing back,
Inequality army.
they get kind of like a second wind, and we're able to beat them back. And then when I get back home, my parents are really proud of me, and they say, "You truly were a gift for us." And then we talk about, how to fix it and everything like that. It's really beautiful. Yeah.
Okay.
No fucking rolls.
Are her parents?
No,
He just gets to succeed?
I'm considering the role right now.
Yeah.
That's
I had to.
deep.
Did we see her parents?
No, I don't even remember what they look like.
The vision of them, she's just simply in this very nice chamber at the end, like royalty like,
Yeah.
but she's by herself. But there are just like
So, like,
the
blurred out
mumbles of
silhouettes,
voices
so it's like,
of what you hope they're saying.
Yeah.
I would like you.
Fly.
I would like you to make. Trying to think. It's more about like leadership.
Also, I already made a wisdom saving one in the beginning.
We had to make like 3 each.
It's not my fault.
I would like you to roll a charisma check.
There you go.
Because it's not about if you can hit.
Hey, 9, 10.
10.
charismatic.
As the vision shows a good ending, the vision rewinds once more to show that moment. You're looking to your brother saying, "You're a coward," and then running towards the fray.
I trip, don't I?
You don't trip. You run into.
I shit myself. And he says,
should've
"Ew,
had
you
my
smell
breath."
I'm leaving.
Maybe that means we passed our constitution.
You run back into the battle that has started,
No, this is different.
and people are
fucked up.
running away from it. Some follow after you as you begin to go into battle. But as you are fighting with one of these large, blackened, almost like fiendish creatures that's reaching out to break against your armor, trying to break through your weaponry, you manage to get some cuts on it. But the soldiers around you watch as one of the claws from this creature reaches out and manages to cut and break your sword. One of the simple long swords that you have, or short swords that you have.
Well,
Simple.
it's over for
landing
us,
in
lads.
landing in the snow nearby. You take a massive cut against your chest, the armor breaking. Fall to a knee, and then the entire vision goes dark. You can make charisma saving throw.
Again.
This is charisma saving throw.
That's what it was, right? The first one?
Oh yeah.
It was a wisdom originally,
And then
it was
I
a
did.
charisma check,
Oh shit! I did the wrong thing.
so it would have been lower.
You still failed.
Yeah.
It would have been lower.
Even worse. You would have had wooden
wait.
swords.
No, I did the right thing. Never mind. I did the right thing. Carry on, folks.
So this is a charisma saving throw for me.
Okay. Okay.
So no one automatically succeeds through this.
That's a natural 20 with 2. So
Okay.
22.
Like that.
Didn't even roll. Just
The vision fades. And whatever your feelings are about that circumstance, they remain unchanged. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Jesus Christ.
Interesting. All right, someone's got to succeed this thing so we can know, or fail, whichever way.
Wait,
just wait to
sorry,
go
what was it?
last.
Yeah.
It don't matter.
Constitution saving throw.
12.
12. The vision comes back to the stone chamber that you're in. The purple energy, the cloud forms in front of you and then races into you. And once more, you fall to one knee and stuck in time with a hand on the ground.
You're on the
You
floor,
are,
bitch.
you are unconscious. You're incapacitated.
Wait, did she fall down to the floor?
No, she's on one knee.
Yeah.
She's on the knee.
Boss ass.
Wait, am I stuck in time too?
You are.
You didn't mention that the first time.
Oh,
Yours
that's
is-
why you were.
Yeah, I
when I
apologize.
healing word, you were like,
It's more of like Andre's probably on both knees, like in the motion of falling.
Yeah.
you just.
So he's gonna face plant
Yeah.
as soon as he's
I'm gonna wake up and
So
die.
she's on a knee.
But you're gonna get
kneeling.
6 HP
I'm ascending
afterwards.
to the moon.
I already took
and you're
it,
just,
so
Can't
Yeah.
take it yet.
I just did because he
You're-
told me to.
You're frozen in time, so
He told me
you
to
can't
take it. He
yet.
told me to take it. He told me
You're
to take
literally
it.
breaking
He
the
told.
rules. Does Lord Farquaad step up?
We have 2 more, but let's take a break.
Let's not.
Let's
Here we
take-
go.
Let's take a break real quick.
Welcome back.
All right,
Farquaad,
be
you're
right
on
back.
next,
I will
right?
be taking over. Lord Farquaad steps up and dies.
Last we left off, the initiations were continuing.
Congrats.
Andre, Steven, and Nereza had all participated in their versions of it and are now unconscious as a result of them.
Big rip.
Mala looks to the last 2, Timothy and Lord Farquaad.
Well, I'll let you keep it. But just so you know, I'm not passing out, so I'm gonna see your secrets.
my
All right,
gosh.
let's go. I walk up.
Okay.
All right.
She walks alongside you. Similar fashion, extends the dagger to you as you reach the altar.
I take it.
Yes.
The mirror's not there yet, right?
It's just the altar.
Just the altar. I take off my right shoe and I reveal
Impossible.
my right foot, which only has 2 remaining toes.
He wasn't lying.
Only Lord Farquaad see this.
Frostbite. What would feet look like after like year? Like it was once frostbitten, but now it's only healed with 2 toes. What that looks like.
It's exactly
It's
that.
disgusting. Yeah,
I'll
it's,
get on
it's
Google.
nasty. I do that.
Google.
No.
I get under the second toe, the second most inward toe, not the big one. Do a little slice and then
Ew.
shake my foot. Like my knee is up to my face. I'm like,
Yeah, I do that too.
double. Yeah.
Okay. You do that.
No, do after frostbite.
Only Lord Farquaad.
Step, bro.
Only Lord Farquaad knows your secret now.
Right foot
But as the blood lands on the altar, Mala hesitates taking her dagger back, but she
I
takes
should have
it.
tried cutting it with my other foot. Probably him. I'd have to lay down. That looks silly.
That'll look
ridiculous.
Ridiculous.
That'd be absurd.
the
Did you
shadows.
get a picture?
I don't want to.
Oh,
I do. I
yeah,
have a
there's
picture.
a picture.
Can you show me
Yeah.
at least?
I'll
It's my foot.
I'll send it to you.
Okay.
The shadows above coalesce, reach down,
Send it in the group chat.
surrounding the altar, and again,
Email it
the
to me.
familiar mirror. A mirror that you have had strapped on your back
I will
before.
touch the mirror gently on the side and just kind of whisper. So you made it back to me.
It's cold.
Yeah.
It does not respond.
I whisper you're cold. Let's get it.
Responding.
Let's get this over with. You mess. Okay.
Mala backs away as the vision begins to unfold. Oh, he just sent the picture.
Disgusting.
I'll see it later.
So gross.
I don't like it.
Yeah, good job.
Throw the whole foot away.
As the vision begins to unfold, it goes back to a familiar moment for everyone as it goes back into the Svalich Woods a few months ago when you had Irina with you.
Yeah.
He said,
Weird.
It was
No regrets there.
the night that Marina was finally taken.
Oh. We were fighting a huge blight. Is the blight there?
It's in the distance, yes.
Oh.
It-
You know what I'm looking for. Man on the horse. The bastard.
It is the moment that Strahd suddenly appeared, riding on his nightmare horse.
Or his
Strahd. When he took Marina.
Oh,
That's good.
that's why it's called that.
But then you said horse.
I shouldn't have said horse. I'm sorry.
I want to go there.
It's the moment that
No idea.
Irina was being compelled already to get onto the horse. Like that is happening, and you can see this unfolding ahead of you. Go ahead and make a wisdom saving throw for me as you
Save it.
watch upon this.
I'd rather
Oh,
not.
I was like, did you put it in your pocket?
Oh no.
I keep my
keeping my
D20.
D20
out right quick.
I'll never lose it again.
I stay strapped. You said wisdom saving throw?
Wisdom saving throw.
The strap.
hey, I gotta carry on.
11.
11.
11.
As you look on at this familiar sight, the memory plays out as it once did, where you were pretty much everyone in the group was stuck. There was nothing that could be done. The person who had saved you, you could not save. And that memory plays
You looked at it like 7 times.
as you guys are standing in the Svalich Woods yet again. And as she is taken and suddenly disappears,
Yeah.
the vision rewinds and just simply replays it again.
You're gonna see because are the two me's right now or just me living this
You
moment
are
that everyone
there
sees?
living it.
Yeah.
And based on the save, there is no ability for you
Yeah.
to impact.
Like I'm
You're
I'm
just-
constantly trying to stop her and then she gets away and disappears and it rewinds. I'm trying to like cast something at Strahd,
Rewind
but
time.
don't matter. He saves, so it gets taken away.
every single time.
Yeah,
The
I
memory
tried throwing
just
daggers. I tried throwing a rapier. I tried everything.
Yeah, Lord Farquaad, you watch
sad.
it.
Yeah.
This sight
Just feeling
continues over and over.
You've
and over
never
again.
seen Timmy look this helpless right now as this moment over and over. But I mean, like
Except for
constant.
the
Like
fact
it is
when he died.
It is draining me every single time. This memory. You were conscious, but yeah, he is really struggling right now as he continues to fail over and over. She just keeps getting away.
Make a charisma saving throw for me. I'm gonna say with disadvantage.
Natural 1 on the first roll.
Nice.
Solid.
So
That's
fitting. It's fitting.
Roll it
though.
again.
Roll again. Let's see what it is.
You never know.
You never know.
It's gonna be the 20.
As you're helpless to watch this over and over and over again, which perhaps you've done in your own head many times, but being forced to, there's an element that becomes even more overwhelming to this, feeling helpless in it. And there starts to build this emotion in you, this thought. You never want to be like that again. You never want to be helpless again. You never want to be put in that circumstance and have everything just lost still. That starts to build.
Eventually, as I'm feeling this and it keeps playing on loop, I just stop trying and I just kind of drop to my knees. Just kind of as I feel like I don't want this to happen ever again.
So emo.
No idea.
If I can't keep her safe, how am I supposed to keep you guys safe?
That's facts.
I don't
Honestly,
think
I've been
anyone
thinking that my
expects
whole
you to do
career.
that,
Honestly.
Mike. It's okay.
Thanks, Steven.
As
Yeah.
you drop to your knees, watching it play out over and over and over again. Make Constitution saving throw.
Come on, baby. We need to know.
14.
Fuck.
14.
It's all up to you.
The cloud of energy. The vision fades. The cloud of purple energy forms once more, races into you as you're already on your knees, leaning back into yourself. You are frozen in time as you go unconscious. They're now, Lord Farquaad, you watch as ahead of you, your 4 companions in the ritual chamber of Necrosis, an assassin's guild, basically. Now each of them are unconscious, frozen in time.
This is going to be the end of the campaign.
Right. We're just going to go home.
Mala simply looks at you. Mala,
She doesn't seem worried, right?
she does not seem worried. She seems unfazed by it.
Okay.
But it's becoming evident why they were saying each ritual is different.
Different, yeah.
But she looks at you and goes, "My lord."
Okay, let's get this over with.
Oh, you buttered her up now. Okay. I'll take part.
Happy to call me that,
That's all I have to say.
yes.
That's all I have to say. Every NPC is always just gonna say that, and she'll do whatever.
Recognize
You're going to slap
nobility.
the door frame?
No, what do you mean?
It's kind of tradition.
I can't.
Well, maybe that's why
try,
everyone's failing
maybe?
the con save.
No, I'm not going to slap it.
Okay, you're not tall enough to.
Right.
You try to jump at it.
No,
She doesn't even try.
that's embarrassing.
Well, no one can see you.
All unconscious.
Exactly.
Except for Mala.
Turn
Mala
into a
and what's
bird.
his face can see.
Slap it. Deform.
Sounds like such a waste.
You just don't understand that.
So
About the aesthetic.
Mala walks up to the altar with you, extends the dagger.
I take it and I slice my hand.
Okay.
And I put my hand on
Yikes.
the altar.
Okay.
Not even your wrist.
With that, Mala takes the dagger, backs away. The mirror forms once more. As the mirror takes shape, and whatever secrets are about to be unfolded, no one here is conscious to see them.
Lucky.
Great. She's going to keep it a secret like she did
In
all
a
the
way,
dreams.
I think I'll know.
I think I'll know.
Hey, yeah.
Jury, strike that from your mind.
Okay, judge.
The visions that have shown for your 4 friends have each been something of the past. But this time, as the vision begins to take form, the environment you're in looks unfamiliar to you. It's you're at the bottom of this canyon. The life around you, any sign of nature is withered. You can hear off in the distance by the mountains that are far ahead. You can hear just roars of monstrous entities, whatever they might be. And you, in this vision, you're walking with someone. You're walking beside that familiar duplicate version of yourself. Who's just walking with you right now. Do you say anything?
I guess I turn to her and say, "Who are you?" Oh.
Imagine the Spider-Man picture.
Yeah. Yeah, we're both like,
Wait a second.
Isn't it obvious? I'm you. And you're me.
And we are
Sisters.
what do you mean?
Sisters in sync.
Oh, God.
Your cycle is mine now.
Ew.
Cycle.
We are the same. I mean, in a way. I know. This isn't real. But we'll have this conversation someday soon. Just start screaming.
She goes, okay, now I got that.
All right.
Let's go.
But I thought you were dead. I know.
I've died several times.
What the heck?
And I have to keep doing that. But I'll die again, probably.
Oh.
Or maybe you can help.
How so?
You can come with me
Where?
to the edge. Make a wisdom saving
I
throw
don't
for
like
me.
Oh,
what's
shit.
happening. Can I use guidance or no?
Guidance does not affect saving throws, unfortunately.
Oh.
They affect ability checks.
Good to know.
You're right. Hold on. Yeah, you're right. Sorry, wisdom?
Wisdom saving throw, please.
18.
Oh,
18.
fuck
Okay.
your edge. Your edge.
You
Go ahead.
Fuck edge!
you
Fuck your chicken nuggets.
you manage to maintain your composure in this. This is not
screaming.
a memory for you to impact. This is something that's never. This is a new experience. You've never actually spoken with this person before, but you manage to maintain your composure in this moment. And yourself, the long black hair, just stares back at you. Just, you really should join me.
What's
There's
your
gonna,
wisdom? Sorry, go ahead.
there's going.
So polite.
I've got quite a mission I'm working on. I think you would enjoy being a part of it.
Do it. Send it. Send it. Send it. Send it. We've all seen
What's
Pirates.
this mission?
We've seen Pirates of the Caribbean. You go back into the regular world. At World's
Now
Edge.
up
You gotta flip the
is
boat.
down.
I fell asleep every time.
You gotta flip the boat.
fell asleep every time. It wasn't that good.
Make a.
I loved them.
Yeah.
That trilogy.
No, you made a check on this earlier. When you had your vision of her, simply the night before,
Yeah.
there was mention of what this place is,
Why?
where she's wandering right now. It is called the Edge.
Oh.
It is the second land bridge, the central land bridge. Currently, you're in the canyon of right now. It's known as a very dangerous place, and she seems just to happily be wandering through it.
Well, she can die. I mean,
As you're looking at this yourself, go ahead and make a charisma saving throw for me.
you've got it. Is that a 6 or a 9?
9.
Okay, that's what I thought. Oh, you said
Charisma saving throw.
charisma saving throw
It's a 19.
11.
11.
Right? Oh, no, sorry. Yeah.
Okay. She looks at you and goes, now you and I were created as a means to create balance in an unbalanced world. But what if you and I work together to tip the scales? As she says this, there is, if Lord Farquaad wasn't already interested in this person and who they are, what they're doing, even more so now. You're not necessarily like you're trying to join them,
Right.
whatever they're doing, but the curiosity is turning more towards, I need to see what's happening. I need to stop whatever's happening. You don't know what's happening, but the look on her face, it clearly does not have good intentions.
You know
That
that's
feeling.
your devious face, so you don't trust her.
It's just
You're like, I've made that face before.
I recognize Sinister anywhere.
I need you to make a Constitution saving throw. Solid as a rock.
Oh! Yes, we're gonna find out.
Nat 20.
Okay.
Oh, about time. Let's go.
Purple smoke fills you, and you becomes trapped in time. Fuck you.
But now upside down.
Yeah, all of the saves meant nothing.
Yeah. Well, that's D&D.
The vision around you fades,
That hurts.
and
hurts me.
the purple smoke, the purple cloud of energy forms once more. It does rush towards you, but instead of it overwhelming your sense, you do fall to a knee as it's still overwhelming, but you do not go unconscious from it. And instead you watch as from this energy,
Sounds worse.
it forms into that of this, in the purple, this darkened hand begins to form and suddenly just enters into your chest. And you can feel just a light hold over your heart,
Okay.
just as if there was someone just holding it in place.
Can you do your scream for me?
My scream.
Yeah, you're ah.
I don't know what
When
that
you
is.
wake up.
Yeah, when you wake up, when you go ah.
If I wake up, sure I can do
No, no,
that.
no, no, no. I want to like channel your inner like ah, like while this is happening. Thank you. That's it.
Yep, that's exactly.
That's what I did.
That's
Okay.
Andre's arc.
You just get to use my energy. Take your own energy, girl.
You're unconscious.
Yeah.
You have no say where your
Takes
energy
so much out of me
goes.
every time.
You look down and you can see that
Healing
around
word
your
is on the
heart,
way.
There's now the veins that are beginning to show signs of black to them, and you can see the silhouette of your own heart. And each beat, you can feel more so. You can just feel the grip on it.
I don't know if this was better than what you guys got, but
I think it's the same. I think we just died.
You don't go unconscious.
oh wow.
Yeah.
Oh great.
I'm thinking you might be the only person that passed, if like that means anything, the difference.
No, I don't think it's pass or fail.
What could you imagine?
Well, let's figure it out.
Let's find out.
The four of you unconscious. Andre, you had fallen unconscious. And whatever dark void you're in, minutes went by and nothing. And then Steven showed up.
What's up, dude?
Oh, hey, what's up?
And then
Hey.
Nereza.
No shit.
And then Timothy.
Hey!
Everything's better again.
What the hell? You hit the floor. You stupid.
No.
Yes, you did.
You're on the
Not in
floor.
this world.
No, you're definitely on the floor.
No, in this world, I'm just chilling.
I chirp him. I push him on the floor.
It's just darkness.
I
Void.
say, what the fuck? How did I end up with them?
Oh no, I'm dead and I'm with them.
It's his own personal hell.
Not
said-
even,
I'm
not
like,
even
squad.
scared to be dead.
well, this
just
is pretty
so
cool.
frustrated.
And then I leave.
Start walking
I
away.
become conscious. I say this was cool to everybody in the room. And I
you
walk
just
out.
into the darkness.
I go up the sewers, all the way up the sewer system. I go to Velenome. I'm there. I'm partying.
I'm gonna cast message at Steven.
I'm 500,000 feet away. 500.
I can see you. You're right over there. I'm gonna say, where you going?
I'm in Velenome. Partying.
He constantly thinks
so
he's in
sad.
Belladome.
Wait, so what do we see? Like, it's just nothing.
darkness.
Nothing. But you do see each other.
Fuck.
So
I light my sun sword.
you illuminate it. Nothing happens.
Yeah, probably not much to see.
Like, the
vibing
sword
out.
doesn't illuminate?
It does not illuminate.
Okay.
Can I create a minor illusion of a Velenome signpost in front of Steven?
Yep.
But that works, but her sun sword doesn't? Weird.
I cast a message.
Velenome. I walk up to Velenome.
I've made it.
Pointing to nothing.
He's delusional.
Yeah.
How do we feel?
Yeah. How do you feel?
You feel exhausted. You feel those feelings for Andre and Timothy. Feeling more determined about the circumstances.
You and I.
They're still there.
Good.
They're still
Trauma
there.
has made us more rigid.
How about our physical forms?
Like, are you inspecting yourself?
Are we 0 HP? Is trying to getting out.
Oh, are you at 0?
Yeah.
I mean, you don't look
No, you're
hurt.
at 6.
well,
Oh, yep.
I mean, technically, yeah, but like, is this? Am I in? Are we? We're unconscious.
But we're feeling more exhaustion as opposed to us about to die.
Yeah, you don't feel like on the edge of death.
okay.
or
Guys, I
anything
feel like
that.
I'm on the edge of death right
I'm
now.
riding on a float.
You guys don't know what I just went
I'm
through.
riding on a float. A
What did you go through?
Nothing.
People are celebrating me.
You asshole!
People are celebrating me. I'm
Should've
at
been
the
awake.
festival. I'm throwing Bud Lights out at the crowd. I'm partying.
So,
watching, yeah.
purple guy went into me.
I
Right.
release. I
That
release
wasn't just a
Dynaxis.
dream, right?
Yeah, that
Party.
yeah,
that
happened.
for real life. Also, Farquaad. Yeah, I'm sure she's fine. Yeah, that happened to us.
That happened to you guys too?
It felt
Yeah.
like.
Oh,
But
okay.
can I inspect my chest?
You inspect your chest, and sure enough,
Oh,
the exact same details I just described for Lord You can see it there. And that exhaustion, that cold sensation that you're feeling,
teeth.
it's from this. And you can feel, there's not actually a hand, but there's a hold. And you can actually see the blackened veins and the silhouette of your heart. And you can see it. Boom, boom, each beat of your heart, you actually feel. It's not just something that disappears at all. All 4 of you have it.
So this is cool.
I'm gonna take out my dagger
You guys excited about the festival?
and I'm gonna cut my hand.
Got your
Does
hand.
that do anything? It just hurt.
Blood falls onto the floor.
There's a floor.
Onto the black void that you're standing on.
Okay.
I cut her other hand.
I stab her.
I stab her like 10 times. Is she
Does
good?
that do anything?
Do you let him stab you?
I don't let him stab
On
me.
the 8th stab, I was like,
Oh, even better.
going on?
I stab her with Aragorn's dagger and I say, remember this?
Yes, you remember this?
That is mean. That
have
is mean.
right. In fact, she didn't even cut herself. Probably could have just pulled off crusted blood off of that dagger.
It's fixed.
I'm gonna begin a long rest.
Oh, dude. Andre, hook us up with that tiny hut.
I can't. There's nothing around.
What do you
reach
mean?
out to Dynaxis,
Standing
touch
on
my
something.
chest and be like,
Not twigs.
yo, what's good?
I need twigs.
We chilling in here?
Twigs.
It requires twigs.
Why does your
Arcana check.
Kidding.
We'll get back to it.
What does it?
A pearl.
Ooh,
Small crystal bead.
Yeah.
15.
15.
That's literally.
At the moment, there's no response. There's a little bit of warmth, actually, but no response. As you guys are contemplating what to do,
Just sit down.
the black void that you're standing
It's
in
great.
turns to purple.
Ah.
The shimmering purple energy. And suddenly, it's a chasm beneath you. You're not falling, but there is this intense energy that's pushing up.
Classic.
Your hair is going back,
Oh
and the
my
cold
God.
sensation
I've seen
is
this before.
overwhelming. It's familiar.
Let's touch the sarcophagus.
What is it?
Get back up there.
Oh, God damn it.
Ah, I've been here. I
Steven,
like what's happening.
It looks very familiar to that sensation.
I'm knocking on the door and I'm saying, Daddy, you see what's going on here?
The warmth increases.
Let's do it!
Oh, no.
You guys watch as coming out from this energy that forms, still with the wind just rushing up underneath you.
Yeah, this is
This
tight.
entity, this purple energy begins to apparate and form into just the silhouette of a person.
Is it the dude I saw the first time too?
I mean, it looks similar, but when you first saw that person, it wasn't anything, right?
Have we met?
Galileo Figaro.
In a way,
Okay, we're done.
in a way, we've all met. Everyone's met.
Can you speak up, Sonny?
In a way.
Suddenly, a portion of the arm extends towards you, Andre, and enters into your mind. And now the voice that you guys were hearing outward is now just in your head.
Oh,
And
Thank
just
you.
is-
That's
and
fast.
it's this overwhelming cold sensation that fills your mind.
Okay. Say it again, please.
That's better.
What?
We've all met.
No.
no.
I don't think so. When?
We've met now. We met when you were born. We met before your
Dad?
existence.
Whoa.
We've met.
Are you God?
I know. I'd like to think.
You're a humble God.
We like that.
I'm a humble god.
He's a humble God. You're not
Alright.
insecure.
So,
Oh, okay. You're secure and humble. Okay,
what
gotcha.
do we call you?
God.
You'll learn my name soon enough.
I knock at the door. This is we remember this, right?
We cool, right?
There's just a voice in your ear, Steven. That's just we do.
Ah, hell yeah, baby. I go for the dap. And then I put the dap away and I just kneel.
You kneel to him.
What's up?
Yeah, I say I remember you.
This figure now looms over Steven. Just this amorphous entity. The energy just continuing to form around it, starting to make it bigger, bringing it smaller. Just all of this energy continuing to sap around it, and just looms over you. And one of the amorphous hands just extends to your shoulder. This cold sensation just fills through you, Stephen.
yeah,
you guys
I've been
can
there.
watch as not just from his chest, where the heart is illuminated, but now your entire form begins to illuminate your veins. You can feel the life being extracted from you
We've been here.
before it's brought back to you. He goes,
Another day. We've been.
and we've met before as well. Directly. And Andre and Timothy, we've met too.
A little bit, yeah, that's true.
I'm feeling quite left out now.
Hello?
Then welcome.
Hello.
Welcome.
What's your name?
We
You
asked
will
you didn't
learn
we?
my name in
We're
time.
gonna learn
That's
it in
right.
time.
How?
Nareza, play it cool. This is my guy right here.
This is your guy. This is your guy.
Can we leave this area?
I got one word
I
for you,
will-
bub. Let's do it.
I just have
One
a
word.
gift to give.
Oh.
Love it. Let's hit it.
Ooh.
The initiation allows you to reflect, and based on your potential, allows me to gift power to you.
Let's go.
Oh, I'm there.
A dark.
I already have it.
Cool.
And how about more?
Double power.
Double dads?
Double dads. They're actually together.
Potential.
Oh no, this is the dad of my dad. But technically we're together because we both promised at the same time.
That's a soap opera. The dads
I'm
of our
there.
lives.
Hey,
The dads of our lives.
let's get it.
What would you want? What would you want in return for this power?
What's the
Your life.
You've already been initiated.
We've been there.
Sounds fair.
It's completed. You already have a part of me now.
Yeah,
Forgive
that's
her.
the,
Forgive her for she does not understand.
She's kind of
She
daft.
just learned to read.
punk.
Daft Punk.
Within the past 2 weeks.
Within the past 2 weeks.
It's true.
And I say, Reza, play it cool.
nice.
True.
Just let it happen.
To the wizard,
Right, wizard boy.
you can feel as if there's a hand on your skull, Andre,
epic.
and suddenly
Rip your head off.
you suddenly all of the life in you seems to drain momentarily.
Nice.
You can feel your body starting to fall
Oh, yes.
and suddenly raised back up by the hand that's holding you.
So excited to see you hit the floor.
Life beginning to fill, and in your head there begins to be these imagery of different iconography rituals. One in particular stands out,
Oh, epic,
and you
epic,
focus in on it instinctually, and suddenly your brain is overwhelmed as you understand a new spell,
Love it.
a new type of magic. And suddenly
Cliffhanger, I like it.
the energy
lasting.
that seeped into your skull, Andre, leaves you, and in this space you fall. I laughed so hard.
Shield.
Look at this idiot on the ground.
Can I brace myself?
Didn't I say?
The floor is just energy right now, and as the hand leaves you, you begin to fall, and your feet have nowhere to land.
That's great. I
And
can
you
fly.
just begin falling. Oh, you can
Amazing.
fly.
I can fly.
You can fly.
I don't
yeah.
fall. Fuck you guys.
Oh yeah.
I just like. Oh. Thanks.
You saw me begin to
Let's
laugh.
go.
Yeah,
What?
you saw me
And then he's
begin
like,
to laugh,
"Damn it."
and yeah, you showed me up.
Just as the hand is now looming over you, the
Gonna push me
energy.
down.
You can feel your feet no longer have purchase. But you hear a voice in your head that just says, "And I hope you enjoy those wings." Suddenly,
take 'em away?
Rips them
Suddenly,
off.
Andre
Like a little moth.
fades away from this space, and Andre,
okay.
you awake in the chamber.
Hoobastank.
Only in America.
Oh, I respect that. That was good. You know
Timothy.
what? Session over.
Thank you very much. Yep.
Timothy,
Thank you.
Yes.
Next
for
week.
coming.
Damn. The energy surges over towards you. It enters into your chest and begins to illuminate the veins in your arm, and it reaches up towards your holy symbol of mask. and you can see it beginning to surge with energy.
Careful. Don't look at me like that. Don't look at me like that.
There is this, like the magic that's given to you through your bardic ability, through your allegiance to your god. This power begins to swell, unlike what you felt before, and suddenly, out from the symbol,
It's gonna be a third.
out from this symbol emerges this these tentacles that then begin to wrap around your arm, begin to squeeze, and the area around you just becomes completely dark.
We enjoyed being a bar.
I thought it was. It's even darker now?
For him, it's completely dark.
fuck.
Now. You can't see anything.
There goes the purple. I like the purple.
Damn.
The voice speaks and says, "You have the gift of that reanimation still, and now enjoy another." And you begin to fall. And Timothy just
shit.
awakes.
Ow.
I'm just standing
Steven.
looking at you.
You didn't hit the floor,
Stephen,
but I did.
My sir.
Position.
as you're just
My lord.
kneeling under this energy that's formed around you, it simply just keeps energy on your shoulder and says out loud, Nereza, you can hear this. Says,
You never hear anything.
"Your patron already made a deal with me, and you're a part of that now as well. So I'll give you something special."
Thank you, my lord. Lord, I would address him like that, probably. Yeah, I
God.
Thank you, my lord.
My God.
Yeah.
The energy from the hand just surges into you, and instead of this, instead of your body feeling cold, it starts to feel electrified.
Does my hair stand up? No, just kidding. My tail's wagging.
There's power that begins to form, and you understand the arcane, but what type of magic is surging through you that you begin to understand briefly, unlike any kind of magic you've ever encountered, and yet you've been given this.
Detects magic.
Double
You
magic.
say that, and then you begin to plummet, and then
You cracked it wide open.
And as I fall, thank you, my lord.
you wake up, and then Nereza,
funny.
you are left alone in this space with
Yeah.
this entity.
How would you like to go on a date with
Want-
me?
To the Olive Garden.
Pulls out a bouquet of roses.
You.
You're beautiful. I think you're beautiful, and I'd like to
gift
give you the
certificate
gift of marriage.
To the Cracker Barrel.
How would you feel to
Good
reproduce
for
my...
passage of 2 at the movie theater. To see the new Justice League movie. Which Thank God he's gone, though.
Son of a bitch!
I heard it's amazing.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that's what happens.
The Snyder cut.
It's already canon.
This entity walks over to you, now looming over you as well. It extends a hand, and you watch as your sun sword begins to float up to it and begins to mesh into its hand.
Jillian was him the whole time. Just a tiny halfling.
Everyone wants this sword. Everyone wants it. The sun sword that you attempted to illuminate now enters into his hand and enters into his form, disappearing into him.
What? Why?
Cool.
The hand reaches out to you.
That's why I should have taken it. That's why I should have taken it. It's true.
It's true.
You were also in the space with me.
If it were
could've hit
me,
me.
I would have said no. Thank
And just
you.
looks to you and says,
Oh, okay.
"You'll never be powerful enough in your current state."
Oh, I like that.
It's true. She is fallen.
She is fallen, so she barely knows how to read.
I will give you some help.
You can read.
First,
I did that by myself.
first as the
grade.
hand
fifth grade,
wraps
right, yeah.
grabs onto your shoulder,
Impossible.
you can feel energy beginning to surge in you
There's no way.
as well. There's this magic that you begin to understanding a way to amplify your own martial abilities.
Yeah, she can't fly.
And as he brings the hand back,
Come on.
you understand this.
He's Marshall.
And you aren't
Miss Marshall.
You aren't
She was tall.
just pushed out of the space. You're still there with this thing. And out from the other hand suddenly forms a sword. With the same kind of details to the sun sword. It is just simply a hilt, except the golden aspects of it turn black.
Oh,
and
Sick.
silver.
you got the black saber.
Got the black saber. The dark saber.
The moon sword.
This black hilted sword,
Why is this
That
sword
then-
gotta be?
it extends it to you.
I take it.
Take it.
He pulls it back. Side.
Gotta be faster than that.
So you
Psych, should have gone on that day.
So he definitely had the power.
And
to
he
use
falls.
two
Yeah,
swords.
ooh, there you
Know
go.
what I'm saying?
We both fall. You meet in the middle.
And he comes into the
What have
plane
you
of
done
existence
with
with us. What's up, boys?
Yeah.
I've changed it into something much better
Nice.
for you.
Nice.
Nice.
No.
And as he says
I
that,
don't
it
Pissed.
Should
apparates,
have failed.
and now the actual blade is also completely made of shadow.
It's fucking sick.
That's so much cooler.
Is it a shadow blade?
It is the sword of shadows.
There you go.
Oh, that's way cooler.
Dude.
At
you
least
fucking
two
serious?
shadows in that sword.
And with that,
Wait.
start saying, "Wait."
Who is his sponsor? Patron.
What?
Who's funding this transaction?
Who this person is.
Ask him.
Thank you for the sword.
You're welcome. We'll meet again. And suddenly, the vision of this atmosphere dissipates. You begin falling, and suddenly, you awake. Lord Farquaad,
Why do they got all the cool shit?
you in particular,
You know what?
Is
You
it
don't
cool?
even get anything.
as that energy has left you now, you start to feel this power beginning to surge in you as well.
There you go.
There is some new familiar magic, but amplified in a way
Always amplified.
that you now have access to. It's a weird sensation. As you shake it off, all of your friends wake up.
Do we wake up at the same time?
Nope.
Okay, so
One at a
I woke
time.
up first.
Yep.
Okay, cool. Then I'm just gonna standing with my hips,
You gotta do your-
hands on my hips. No, not this time. I'm just gonna.
Not this time, Missy.
No. I'm just looking at the rest of you.
I'm waiting.
Like always sleeping on the job.
And even if I'm first and you're just like, "What are you doing over there?"
Yeah.
I don't answer. I just look at them.
Now I was
What are you
elevated
doing?
in the air, so can I, on my way down, kick Andre down on the ground so that he's back on the ground when
You guys
everybody
were
else
all in
wakes?
different spaces.
You
So
try.
not quite. You can try, but he won't be
I'd
there.
like to lasso.
Maybe that's the
him.
power give
You
you.
gonna lasso
Remember he
me?
stretched out his hand?
That's a pretty quick
Oh,
reflexes
This
there,
is a
bro.
master lassoer.
proficient.
Oh yeah, well I'm proficient in dodging you.
Everyone is.
many
It's a
times.
straight roll.
That's a 14.
That's a 6.
That's a 9.
All right, I dodged it.
all right then.
Okay,
Done.
Please continue.
David, please.
You all awake. You all awake.
Yeah.
And you can feel those of you who went unconscious, except for Andre, who's at 6 hit points. Everyone else is at 1.
Perfect.
Okay.
6 out of 69.
That's right.
Ah.
As you've been heavily impacted by this endeavor.
Dang.
But all 5 of you, you all can feel this grip on your heart. But you also feel new power.
What does it mean?
You all have, and it is different for all 5 of you, but you all have a mark of necrosis.
Gang gang.
On the heart.
Shit.
It is from the heart, and each one has gifted each of you individually new power.
We gave our heart
did we
to
get?
darkness.
Sounds good.
for
About
you.
time.
Yeah.
And I will add this onto D&D Beyond and stuff,
Yes,
but
please.
just so you're aware.
I'll write it down.
Lord Farquaad, once per day, once per long rest, you can cast Blight at 4th level
I can.
without expending a spell
I
slot.
was like, that's bullshit.
Oh.
You
It's
have
just
the
an
ability
ability.
to cast
That's
a
bullshit.
fourth
Spell that
level.
you can already do.
David, that's bullshit. Fuck you. How dare
No,
you?
this is-
She already had that spell, David. Change it. Reroll.
4th level spell that
Yeah.
does not require a spell
Reroll.
slot.
Okay.
10 platinums to reroll.
Oh man.
Andre, you have gained access to being able to cast a spell once per day without expending a spell slot in order to summon something called a shadow spawn.
Oh, Mr. Conjuration. Okay.
Interesting. Okay.
Yep.
Sure.
Yes, sir.
Should I add that? How do I
Wow.
I think I need to unlock it.
It sits on your shoulders at all times.
later?
Again, I'll take care of it.
It
This
rides
is
on
a
Baron PC.
I don't know about that.
conjuration spell,
Pumped. That's gonna be good.
Heck yeah.
and we'll talk about
I'm gonna
it.
have a buddy.
Yep.
Our Bargara.
Nereza.
Dude, you're about to have two.
First off,
I hope so.
your sword has become amplified.
Nice.
It is now called the Sword of Shadows.
You mean our swords?
Hours.
The Sun Sword originally, it could only do an extra 1d8 if the thing was undead or fiendish.
Yeah.
With this sword, every attack you do does an extra 1d8 necrotic damage.
That's crazy.
No matter what.
As well as,
Gang.
that's just the sword. It can also cast darkness once per day from the sword.
Gang, gang, welcome to the club.
Dap warning.
wants to
Dap
dap
alert.
you.
And then
Dap alert. Double dap.
There we go.
Triple dap.
I did
Oh,
the connection.
Yeah.
from your,
I was
from
the
your mark,
conduit.
triangle
from your
dap.
mark of necrosis, once per day, at 3rd level, you can cast a spell called Spirit Shroud, which lasts for a minute as a bonus action.
Fuck is that?
And with that spell, every attack that you do during that minute can be radiant, necrotic, or cold damage of 1d8.
Or
Just do more damage.
is
for
it
no reason.
random?
No, she gets to choose.
For an
She chooses.
hour?
A minute.
Dude.
Oh, for an
So it's
hour?
like
For an hour?
Your whole hour. Oh my god.
We're darkness in everything. We should darkness up together.
Damn. All right.
Double
crazy.
darkness. That's like, oh man.
Timothy,
Yes.
your mark. You, once per day, are able to conjure this spell of very dark magic called Hunger of Hadar.
What the fuck is that? Hungry.
Oh.
Remember the tentacles?
I remember.
Does it
Well,
make
keep
you
remembering.
hungry?
So once per day, you can do that.
Per long rest?
Yeah, all of these are once per long rest, and they don't expend spell slots. There's one time
Oh.
that you can just do it.
Do I still have to concentrate?
If they are concentration, you still have to concentrate.
Gotcha.
Yep. Steven,
Fist Daddy's ready.
every kind of spell, typically there's a general understanding of what school it is, of how it relates to others. This spell in particular that you've been given access to is unlike any of those. It's its own category.
Wow.
Steven, once per day, 3rd level, you can cast the spell Pulse Wave.
Pulsed wave.
Pulse Wave.
Pulse wave.
Pulse Wave.
Pulsed.
Quivering.
Wave.
Pulsed
Wait.
wave.
Pulse Wave.
Wait.
Do I make orgasms happen on site?
Ew.
Well, you do that anyway.
You do that
Bang.
anyway. Bang. This is a spell. This is a spell that you can create intense
uses
pressure
pulse wave.
in a space in a 30-foot cone ahead of you, and everyone affected by it will take 66 force damage
66 damage.
Nice.
That's huge.
66.
and be
Wow.
pushed or pulled depending on what you want by 15 feet.
That's
Wait,
epic.
That's
wait,
really good.
6d6
Yes.
or 66?
No, 66.
660.
Okay.
I get 66
66
points of damage.
Wow.
66
I
times
take
6.
David, I have 66 hit points.
I have
That's
69.
pretty epic.
You all
Use it on me.
I
You
don't
all
have to use
come
that on my
to-
blast anymore.
We come to.
Once
you
a
all
day.
come to once per day, and that one's at 3rd level.
Do I regain on a
What's your
Nope,
one hit
long
point?
rest. Long rest. These are specific. These are specific abilities as a result of the mark. So each of them are once per long rest.
Thanks, Daddy.
Nice.
Nice.
Hope my dark monkey is good. What is he?
Shadow Spawn.
That's what I
Dark
said.
Monkey's pretty good.
Oh, okay.
Dark Monkey's
I'll
pretty
do
good.
Shadow Spawn.
That's the level 5 version.
Oh, fuck. You cucked me.
I did.
You asshole.
Cuckolded by Dave.
Asshole.
As you guys stand there now, feeling the weight of what has transpired, you hear from above you, just, now I'm really shocked that worked. As now, go ahead.
What?
What?
As from the shadows above you, entity begins to
The ghast.
float down
Yes. He floats.
at the moment.
Interesting.
Hello.
You should float with them.
Good
No.
stuff.
You can see this figure, in this purple cloak,
Naturally.
and just completely, there is no sign of what kind of person this is, as they are completely covered, and their face, they have a mask on of what looks to be just a mask as if they were like a skeleton, basically, but it's clearly a
Really
mask.
edgy.
Okay.
Just floating and looking above all of you, this person is going, the heroes of Barovia.
Oh my god, this guy.
I love how much you guys hate that.
Did you not hear, pal?
No, I heard. I don't care. I know what the world thinks you are. I know what the world thinks you are now. It'll be seen by everyone that you'll never truly be that.
Agreed.
Well, yeah.
Agreed.
We kind of
Amen.
tried to spend the last half hour trying to tell people this.
Of course.
You know this.
Happy
First
you
one to
understand.
Exactly. Right.
Only took you
Quite a
forever.
relief, actually.
But you've been branded heroes.
Uh-huh.
It doesn't matter if you wanted that or not. The world will recognize that. You'll go to your celebration and you'll be hailed as it. It doesn't matter if you never wanted to be called a hero. You are. And now you'll be a tool for many.
Oh, damn it.
It's been my life up till this point, so sounds about right.
You're still recovering
Just
from
an
Job.
absolute
Yeah.
tool.
My whole
Women have called me a tool my whole life. It's because of this.
I don't care if you were trying to lie to get into Necrosis, whatever your intentions were. I don't care. The 5 of you, you'll never be rid of this mark.
Agreed.
Sounds good to me.
Why would we
That's
want
how
to be?
rituals work, right?
It's pretty powerful,
We know what we
honestly.
signed up for. Come on, buddy.
Yeah.
Get a load of this
is.
fucking guy. Hey, you got a tattoo, and you have the tattoo forever. What the fuck is this guy talking about? Am I right? Jesus Christ.
So right. Oh, man.
Why do you think we got the tattoo?
Right.
Look,
We're here for the long run.
I don't understand the hostility.
Yeah, I don't get it.
I know who you are.
Everyone does.
You just said
We're
we
tired
were
of that.
heroes. You know us.
You said it yourself. We never asked for that.
No shit, Sherlock.
No, I do feel like we're going a bit round in
Does this voice sound familiar?
circles.
Make a history check.
We can hear him out, but this guy, you know, he's just repeating
It's a
himself.
bit dickish right now.
Right.
Like, for no reason. We did
Well,
the thing.
He's killing people for no reason. So.
Well, that's
14.
fair.
14.
Assuming he is the ghast
Yeah.
himself.
Took so long for that.
Can I
goes,
assume we're speaking
Sir
to
Gast.
Mr. Gast himself?
Oh, please. Call me Gas.
Dr. Ghast.
Regardless,
Please, Gas was my father.
Mr. Dr. Guest.
Mr. Dr. Professor.
regardless, whatever your intentions were coming in here, welcome to Necrosis. And yes, I'm aware that you already enjoy the marks, likely.
Uh-huh.
But someday, you'll understand what you really just bought into.
But not today, buddy. Let's
Not
get
today.
it.
That sounds like a
Right.
tomorrow us kind of problem.
Have you understand what you
Moving
bought
on.
into?
Yeah.
I do.
You know how fucking annoying we
now.
can. No, I'm just kidding.
You do now.
But, sir, I don't think you really understand. You know you can't rid yourself of this mark, right? Like, you understand this. Once you make this decision, it's for life. So don't even think about trying to get back on this, because you can't. You know this, right? Nah, he knows this.
Do you see how this sounds? It's crazy.
It's crazy.
So what's first?
Anyways,
what
yeah.
do we do now? Just vibing now?
Time to lit a pipe.
I
Say
sure hope
lay
so.
the pipe.
What's first?
Who do we kill?
Anyone we want?
You can't really tell me the 5 of you wandered in here and you actually are a part of this now.
Yeah. If we had any orders,
Wait,
we
I'm
could
sorry.
show you how we're part of this.
Do you not want us to be?
Yeah. Wait, yeah.
Why did you
Why
let
did
us
you
go
let
through
us
that
in
whole
then
thing?
if you're not going to give us
Oh,
anything
yeah.
to do?
We're a very powerful group.
Yeah.
Obviously.
We
Think of
worked
the
for
pla-
gold,
Think of
pal.
the places we could
Idiot.
infiltrate
Yeah.
due to our status.
Let's
Like
go
you said,
friggin',
thrust
let's go
upon us.
manhunting right now. What are we doing? Come on.
What are we doing?
There's like as this person just like floating there. There's like the tone from them is definitely like there was instant hostility and like
Which is some assholeness.
Yeah, honestly, we're in this. Forgot why we were
And
in
it's-
We got the
Assumptions.
fucking tattoo.
assumptions made.
Yes, clearly.
You know what assumptions do?
But, you know, the country does know us. So.
ass.
Stop.
I would like.
That motherfucker hammer time.
Is anyone lying at the table right now?
Not a single lie.
Honestly, no.
We're in it for the long haul.
I'm so excited to be part
I
of
don't
this.
know, honestly.
Okay,
I've already promised
so
myself
here's
something.
my thought
Funny, the
process.
two
I
liars,
don't
but I can't
necessarily
remember.
want to do the wild murdering and shit. Like that's not who I am.
Oh, fuck that. Let's go
But
murder.
I do not think I don't think they're as wrong as the guys up to. I just don't trust those guys.
Well, you also last
so-
session, like we are still gonna take this guy down.
yeah, no, I'm okay with that.
We obviously
but I
can't
think
do it now, though.
It's kind of
either.
like the enemy of my enemy is my friend.
right.
I like that.
And so I'm not necessarily like
I'm ready to fuck shit
I'm
up.
all here for you and I truly believe you're the best thing in the world.
Okay.
I just think they're better currently than the other guys.
Interesting. Okay.
The shinier piece.
So
of
like
turd.
Alright.
I'm okay and like if I have to murder someone I'm not like
I'm in it.
opposed to
You want
it.
me to kill? You're gonna tell us to kill Cedric. I'm here. I'm already.
Yeah,
I'm
no,
already
he's
there.
dead.
Okay.
Consider him
I
dead.
will.
Let's go kill Cedric right now.
We'll kill him.
We're gonna go kill Cedric.
Actually, we'll do that.
So real quick, it sounded like you had something different.
Yeah, I wouldn't. I mean, he's given off this vibe that he's like, wow, I didn't think you guys were going to join us.
It's more of like there was an instant like distrust.
I feel
in
like
it.
he had a speech prepared, or we just shit on it.
Well, everyone
Yeah. Fuck your story.
like take into account everyone you've interacted with has labeled you heroes. Everyone
saying
in
that.
everyone above, everyone in the War Torn, everyone even in Necrosis, and it seems like even this guy. So it's like it seems like there's an assumption of like there's no way they're actually going through with this. There's no way they're actually here to join. There's an assumption.
and yet we did.
Here we are.
And you did.
And we've
Proofs in the pudding, babes.
we've given every attempt to rid ourselves of this hero nomenclature. We didn't claim that.
Oh, that's a good
So
vocabulary word.
I guess
Right.
Nomenclature.
it's not a lie that we
I'm taking that.
we intended to join this clearly
Yeah.
because we've done it.
Yeah.
But
So 15.
the lie, if there is one, would be that we're not going to kill him.
Well, that
But
never
he didn't
came.
ask
thing you
us
didn't
that
ask,
one.
right.
Okay,
so,
so
you guys
yeah.
aren't
That's where the
I'm
deception
asking-
would be.
Yeah.
What I was asking about the lie because I wanted to make sure, because I would like someone, either with advantage or two people, since everyone participated. Persuasion check, please.
Not me. Pass.
What is yours?
Mine's 5.
What's yours?
Hers is 5, so you
five?
guys could too.
Yours.
You and me?
Me and you. Wait, persuasion?
Residence
Sorry.
theme?
Persuasion.
Absolutely.
Not perception. Persuasion's only 2.
What are you? You have to have.
It's
the
only an
highest.
8.
You can do advantage.
Only an 8. Okay, you with advantage. Go ahead.
Whatever.
I'm not rolling with.
Listen, buddy, we're part of this. We're part of this. So far, it's a 22. 22.
22.
Nice.
What would I have gotten just for shits and giggles? See, not one.
That's like your fourth one today.
know.
Exactly why I didn't roll.
Oh, my gosh.
This guy.
As you guys all say this,
I wouldn't have rolled with you.
this figure floats down. And you can see that at the end of the chamber as well, apparating from the shadows, looks to be the bone claw beginning to form.
So, G.
Dap it up, dap it up.
Nice.
This figure floats down into the center of the chamber, looking around to each of you, and goes, well, then if I have, I'm sorry, I won't say heroes.
May I
Jesus Christ,
suggest
you just said it.
The H
sex
word.
gods?
Oh.
That is our chosen name.
If I have,
You're gonna use the pronouns correctly. That is the one we'd prefer.
Yes.
if I have the sex gods
Thank you.
Thank you.
on my side,
Sounds so nice.
then perhaps,
Like a
ring?
tasty morsel
Yeah. The
upon
ring
my
to that?
lips.
My God.
then
Fuck
perhaps,
that. I'll fuck that.
Dude, your vocabulary.
then perhaps
Through the
tonight,
roof right now.
perhaps tonight is the night we take down the War Torn.
Oh,
All right.
All about it.
Love that.
I don't like
They
that.
always
let me
were
sleep.
prideful assholes.
Let me rest up because I have 1 hit point and I'm all there.
Oh, yeah, we might need a little bit of
It's still the middle of the day. Go rest.
Let's
Fuck
do it.
yeah.
All right.
Okay.
I'm ready
Okay.
now. What's the plan?
Okay.
rest.
You're not ready now.
Fuck yeah, dude.
I
I'm all about
got
it.
6 hit. Let's. Do you have a plan?
Who? Him?
I will share it this evening.
Oh, of course. You
Fuck
will.
yeah, I'm all in.
Because now we can't plan around the plan that he's planning.
I don't care.
It's not a problem.
And again, could
But now he can plan against the plan that we're planning.
The
on his plan.
Shadowghast.
Oh, do you not
So,
have a
There's no plan. Trust me.
nickname or
Never
anything?
was.
Do we call you the
never is.
Shadowghast?
Yes.
Picture with the astronauts. There's no plan.
All right, we'll go rest
Never was.
and we'll see you later. Also, maybe work
God, it
out
got
whether
dark.
you trust us or not, because I'm not going to go on a whole mission with you pussyfooting around, okay?
Mr. Gast,
Yes.
may I dab up
was my fault.
the Bone Daddy?
Oh no.
Is he cool now?
Or will he still be hostile to me? I know we're part of this for life, but
Stupid.
this is opportunity
daddy.
that I've wanted.
Make a persuasion check.
Right. Natural 1. That's a capital 1 right there.
Not now.
Okay.
Not ever.
Okay. Well, we're thinking about it. I leave.
Just thinking about it.
Mala, Benthel, take care of them.
Anthil.
Benthel.
Benthal.
I'm.
His brother, Menthol,
Bartholomew.
I'm illiterate.
and then his cousin Benadryl.
That's what I was thinking. Ethanol.
The Shadowghast begins floating back up above, just watching as the two that guided you down here, Mala and Benthel, approach you
This man just floats.
and begin escorting you out of this chamber.
May I talk?
Yeah, of course.
Absolutely not.
Was that the ritual? Did it go okay? Is it supposed to happen like that?
Who are you talking to specifically?
Just out loud.
Out
Yeah.
So what?
Just these two, the necroses.
Mala looks at you and goes,
Necrosis, plural.
I haven't
whole
seen
gaggle
it
of them, of
like that before, but it's different for everyone. I see them. I mean, it seems that the mark has taken hold on each of you. So, it seems successful.
Does everyone?
I feel successful.
Does everyone freeze in time like that?
I have never seen that before.
So ours is specific to his boy.
Hmm?
She
You
said
think?
we're the first ones to freeze in time.
Right, but then to him, you think?
I think like
Or maybe no one's ever really failed like that.
that's
No
true.
one's ever failed so
Maybe we just
miserably.
did so
That's
poorly.
true. Yeah. She's like, I've never seen that
Yeah.
before. Just being really like, you guys kind of suck.
Yeah, I've
But
rolled
You're
for
powerful,
every
I
single
guess.
person who's ever done the ritual, and they all succeeded.
Every single one
Except you guys.
in
You guys suck.
history.
Y'all
Man, how many
suck.
generations of necrosis?
Honestly, I feel like that would be very much so.
Possible.
I'm
yeah,
all about it.
like our
I mean, you've had 4 natural ones. I just roll
I'd
mine.
like to look at the Shadowghast.
He's gone.
He already left.
Are you
He's
listening?
He's up above right now.
Can I see him?
Thought we were walking away.
As he's floated up into the darkness, you can see him.
I look up
just
at
hover
him
there?
and I say,
They
"Hey,
can't see
Mr.
me.
Shadowghast, big respect, blessings up, dog."
Just simply through the darkness looks at you and just nods.
Nice.
And I look back and I say, "Sick nod." Is he impressed that I saw him
Just so you know, I see
through his
you.
darkness?
Make an insight check with disadvantage because you can't actually see his face.
Just big body language moves.
11.
Oh, that's kind of so
God.
A little impressed.
wow.
That's
pretty
the roll
cool.
that counts.
You can see like the mask maybe lowered a little bit, and there's just like you see the eyebrow. You see the eyebrow.
His mask was slipping off. Yeah. It's just like a paper mask. He's like, ah,
He's on strings, like,
Yeah.
you come to my lair.
get him, Bone Claw.
Just a big animatronic. Like,
Yeah.
Well, as you guys are being escorted out of the chamber,
Julian, it was you the whole time.
I think that's where we'll end this session.
oh no.
I think that's where we'll end this session with you guys potentially helping.
We got that insertion.
I don't know how that's
Yeah,
gonna
we're-
go.
Yeah, that's
Love
gonna be
it.
interesting.
It's not gonna be a problem, my friend.
No, I
I'm
feel like we
ready
can
to-
do it very well, but I
Oh,
don't
I'm
know
ready
what
to
the
obliterate the
repercussions
war
of that
torn.
would be.
Those guys are just the worst.